Let's roll! Welcome for another month of pain. Hamburger. Biggest, dickest, Party Peter.
City was a cool system.
I've got it. It's. Yeah, I'm looking for a biggest, dickest. Biggest, dickest, Party Peter. Punch that meat. White lightning, my friend.
I have the power!
Party.
You've become a pirate.
No, I've become a gaming wizard.
who's a gaming wizard sure would help a lot. Can't beat the boss without a team. Efforts and plans when in need. Ragtag crew from around the world.
Thank you.
All aboard! Some say premiere. Friend to you, a friend to all. Always with a smile, always messing up. A cup goes flying, a head hits the desk, nothing works. Oh well, woohoo! Fun wasn't had, marbles were played. It's something to enjoy that never gets old. Challenge to endeavor and the love of life. It is strategy, fighting, or adventure. Style for everyone, the center for adventure. Come on down and sit a while. Relax, chillax, and feel the vibe. Premier Duke has got to be every game he beats if he receives.
No, I've become a gaming wizard.
It was a cool reveal. You're an idiot. Okay, so look here. It's raining. Is it working? Can you guys see? Uh-oh. Am I okay? It's working. Okay, well look, it's raining terribly, and there's no way that I could do this by myself. So we had to call in some backup. Because you know, if we're going out drinking, I gotta have a buddy to drink with, right? Haven't seen this guy in quite a while since I went to the hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the party people at home, Mr. Dr. Cord Moore. Hey, what's up, man? What's up?
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
How's the appendix?
It's hurting. I get that removed. So in a couple weeks. So I thought the bubble gum from like 20 years ago.
The Tops bubble gum.
No, yeah, the bazooka tops. All right, so look, thanks. He picked us up. Everyone's saying, "What's up, man?"
What's up, everybody?
He got me the umbrella because I couldn't even cross the street because I have all this equipment and it doesn't have any rain protection. So what?
Nuts.
It's
30%.
30%, it said. 30%. And then I got to Shibuya and like it immediately got dark and started raining. And I was like, okay, 100%. So what we're going to do is Dot and I are going to grab a beer first. And we're going to have some, I'll check chat in a minute. So I don't even know if it's, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like actually raining.
Dude, it was this morning when I got to work, or before I got to work, it was worse than this.
What?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be sunny.
Yeah. Yep. And I think the percentage is like 40%.
All right, well look, this is ridiculous. Luckily, the place is right here.
Man, I was here. I tried to go to the Stranger Things cafe yesterday.
Oh wait, that's right there? Oh, let's go take a look really quick while we're breaking all this equipment. So Dot was mentioning that there's a Stranger Things cafe. You know what, fuck this, it's too much raining. All right, that's cool, we'll check that out later. I don't want to risk this. Oh, what? Wait, is it, what? Hobgoblin's closed?
No.
It was supposed to be right here.
Is it on the other side?
Maybe, let's go check. All right, we're gonna immediately find a new drinking establishment. I could have sworn it was right there.
It's right here, right here.
Oh yeah, you're right. I wanted to show you the secret entrance. After you. Okay, ready, and oh, yabai. Yeah, third floor. We'll wait for the next one. Tsugi. All right, let me take this. Let's just take the stairs.
Want to take stairs?
Yeah. All right. It's my exercise for tonight. Now I can see if anybody. I'm soaked. That took 2 seconds. All right. Let's see if we're still even live. Hey. All right. What's up, dudes? Hey. Thanks for joining. This is a test stream. Fat burn mode has been activated.
Man, I don't think this is like a legit entrance.
This is not a legit entrance, so we're going back down to the elevator. That's 2 for 2 that I was wrong about.
Oh. You weren't wrong about the weather.
Man. Alright, so you guys are probably going to get disconnected for like 2 seconds. So that means we can test the technical difficulties. Auto switcher.
Right.
So,
Is this still Aura?
what's that?
Is the music still Aura?
Yeah, still Passing
Nice.
Breeze, but the Be Right Back is Dudley
Okay.
from Street Fighter 3.
Thank you.
Damn, I can't believe it. So the
8
plan for
months.
today was
8 months. The
to-
NAST has been protecting the citizens of the world from the perils of the forehead. Arthur 404 Agent Premier Smile Premier Wow.
Is the speaker on?
Welcome to the Hobgoblin. Let's go to the, let's go over to, I'll choose it. Let's go right here. Yeah, right by the window so we can see, well, hold on a minute. Maybe it's quieter over the, well, maybe we'll just take this spot. This looks fine. Plenty of space for the equipment.
Right near the speaker? You good?
Damn it. Here? I think this is, okay, wait, let's just test. Let's just see. Can you guys hear okay? Can, Dot, say something cool.
Peter's the best streamer in the world.
That's pretty right. All right, can you guys hear us all right? Or is it too loud with the, everything? Damn, soaked. It's good? All right, cool. All right. Go to the window, but there was a group talking over there. if we didn't want to interrupt like there.
Right.
Yeah, there's
that window, but it's not really.
this is fine. This is fine for now. We'll switch it every drink until we can't remember anything. All right, hold on a second. Oh, okay. Let's get this thing set. Man, the whole point of this was to test the walking around.
I know, right? Just your luck.
Yeah, it's been like 6, 7, 8 weeks, 2 months since we had a.
Wait, when was the last IRL?
I think it was Daikanyama with you.
Oh shit.
I'm thinking that was the very last one we did. It was me. We went to the Spring Valley Brewery,
Yep.
and we're gonna figure out how this thing works here in a second. So I haven't used any of this stuff in like 2 months. Let's take a look. Let's see if this thing is still.
Should I check mine?
We're gonna check it. But you know what I learned? This was a really useful thing for me, is that I stopped worrying about technical difficulties. Things are gonna go wrong. And I used to get like really nervous and be like, oh my god, fuck it. Then I watched one of my own streams on playback and I realized everything's always fucked up. Like, it doesn't matter if we're outside or inside.
There's always something.
There's always something. Alright, so,
Oh yeah.
the baby POV, it's like, okay, I think
That's fine.
this will work. This will work. So, alright, let's talk for a second. Alright, hey man, when are you meeting up with Chris and Connor for the cycle? Alright, we're gonna do 2 things. Hey Pete, are you joining the boys in
IRL
their cycle?
16
I am.
months.
They
Smiling
just hit
face.
$100,000 in donations.
Damn.
That's incredible.
Wait, where are they donating to?
So it's the Immune Deficiency Fund.
Okay.
And it's like, because there's a VTuber named Iron Mouse who's really good friends with Connor and kind of really just popular in general with a lot of the Japanese content creators and in her own right. She suffers from some sort of issue with that, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. So, or she's interested in it. So they are raising money and awareness for that. So you don't even have to donate. You just got to, try to help out.
Cool. That's cool of them.
Yeah, that is pretty. And they're doing it all through. Can you hold that camera for a second?
Yeah.
I've learned the. All right. Let's test this guy. Okay. They're paying. Oh, they're playing that Pulp Fiction music. You're right. All right. So they hit $101,000. All right. So here's the deal. First of all, everybody, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Dot, thanks for being here, man.
No, thanks for inviting me. Always a good time.
Yeah. So this was a mess. The plan was, let's go to the game center, play some crane games. Let's walk around Shibuya and show them. I wanted to show them like the scramble.
Shibuya Scramble.
Of course, and then there's like Hachiko,
Yeah.
the meeting place.
Yeah.
I was gonna show them like Taco Bell and like all these shitty like this could have been good, but here's what we got instead.
The Love Hotels.
The Love Hotels, which is right near Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Which is a real disaster. Is anyone else's dubbing out of sync? It could be. You might need to refresh Japan Ichiban. And then we were going to do some crane games. Then meet Jonymul, who is the architect of all this stuff.
Right. Yep.
So, first of all, Zolita, thank you very much for the resub. 16 months for you. Arthur Pandavirius resub. I knew that was an NAST agent. Halen and Goombata. Thank you guys very much. Gambunta for the resubs. So the other thing is, I will be going to Hokkaido on tomorrow. So tomorrow is when I'll be joining the boys, but I had to do a test stream of this equipment because it's been 2 months. What game is Chris going to beat on 1 point today?
I know, it might be nothing.
It's the crane game. You have to do one shot, and I want like a giant Snorlax.
Oh, hell no, man. I suck at those.
Resub Club.
All right,
Lemon
but
no
that
Q
is
visit
that's
when
where we're starting.
Joke
But yeah,
haha.
thank you guys. This is, of course, it wasn't going to be easy. So we pivoted, and we ended up in a kind of regular meeting spot for Japan. Like, if we're all living in different places, the Hobgoblin's a pretty good meetup. You've been to the one in Roppongi?
No, I've never. This is my
yeah.
first time
Is it
to
new?
Hobgoblin.
All right.
I walked by it.
Audio synced okay, volume is good, lighting is as moody as my ex. Well, we can't really control that.
Grim. Must be grim.
I even brought a light, just in because, when we went to low lights places, I
like
noticed there was
Hacienda. Or
like
what?
La Hacienda, like the places in Nakameguro. So yeah, I brought a backup that like attaches up here.
Oh, that's cool.
Should be, but I don't think we need it. This is our date night. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go get us a drink, or do you?
There we go.
Oh yeah, there's a menu. Ah, look, fine ales and spirits. Let's take a look here.
I'm not familiar with the drinks here, so.
So they have their own kind of brand of stuff, and they also have Aspel ciders, if that's what you're...
What is that Aspel?
It's like the Aspel's a place in Suffolk, I think, or Kent. I can't remember where, but it's a cider, so it's like Strongbow, but better. And then they've got their own Hobgoblin stuff. They've got some Guinness, and they've got a guest ale, which I don't know about.
Is there anything you recommend?
No. I mean, it's up to you. So I think, yeah. I was going to take us to Oslo. You know that place?
No.
Oh, dude, there's like a Norwegian brewery that's 40 things on tap. And it's just
Where's
awesome.
that at? Is it here in Shibuya?
Yeah, it's in Shibuya. That's where I was going to take us. And then I stepped 1 foot outside,
Oh, God.
and we got
the 30%.
the 30%ers. So I'm probably going to try just a Hobgoblin Gold to start. Something smooth and easy.
I'll have whatever you're having.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Cool.
You get to talk to everybody.
All right, let me get a chat.
There you go.
Hospital Peace menu. Cider Country as well as good. This totally looks like traditional British pub. Yeah, you know what they got? I think Hobgoblin's like a chain of pubs around here. They got one in Roppongi. They got one here. All over Tokyo. Hey, what's up, Himitsu? How's everyone doing? Hey, Bootleg, I'm doing well. How are you guys? Thanks for joining. Yeah, like Pete, he just hit me up. I think it was 2 days ago. He was like, "Yo, are you free after work on Thursday?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "All right, I'm gonna do an IRL." I was like, "All right, cool. Let me know where to go." What's up, Emma? Strader, what's up? What's my take on pineapple pizza? I'm all for pineapples on pizza. I like Hawaiian ham and pineapple. It's good, you know, not for everybody. I don't like anchovies. Anchovies is like totally no. Yo, Arthur, what's going on? What's up? But yeah, so
Throwing
yeah,
out a test,
Pete's just been
what the
hella
go-to
busy. I've been
beer
trying
in
to
Japan?
meet up with him. Oh, let me turn that out. Let's see. What was that? Throwing out a test. What the go-to beer in Japan? Well, if you want Japanese beer, my recommendation is always going to be Asahi Super Dry. You know, back in the United States, when I was living in the United States, I never really drank beer, and it wasn't until I moved to Japan that I started getting really into beer. And Asahi Super Dry would be my number one choice. How about you?
Oh yeah,
There
Asahi
you go,
Super
see?
Dry. Silver
Premier
Bullet.
2 approved.
Premier 2 approved. Silver Bullet. It's the easiest to drink, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well,
Thank
they're
you.
all pretty good.
They're all very. It's like
very
Hobgoblin has
good, yeah.
amazing
But
nachos.
Asahi.
Oh, what's up?
Hobgoblin has amazing nachos.
Nachos.
Oh, really? Oh, it does. I've had the nachos here.
What's
And
up,
it
Max?
has some good pizza too. This is also in the UK. This place.
Oh, it's a UK
Yeah,
thing.
it's a UK one. I thought it was
shit.
Japanese,
Me too.
but no, it's based out of the UK, and they have pretty good pizza. The nachos
Thank
here
you.
are legit, but I'm hoping that after we finish a beer,
Because like someone's saying it looks like a legit British pub, and I was like, oh yeah, they got them all over around Tokyo. And
well, they do.
Yeah.
But this place it's pretty good. And so, like I was saying right before we looked at the drinks, this is a pretty regular place for like, because Shibuya is so centrally located. Like you can take Shibuya to basically anywhere that's in Tokyo, Yokohama. It's like 30 minutes to Yokohama. It's 5 minutes to Nakameguro, 10, 12 minutes to Tokyo. It's just really easily located. So everybody usually just comes here to hang out and be degenerate all night. And we usually start here or end.
yeah.
It's either the beginning or the end, but it's a good spot. But you know, you've been to the United Kingdom.
Yeah, twice.
Dude, I can't wait to go because all of their pubs are like the Spotted Hen or the Lazy Gator or whatever.
You know, I forgot the name of the one that I went to.
You forgot the name?
Yeah, you know what? I must have been
I'm curious.
buzzed.
Does anybody have, what is your favorite like UK drink, or it could be anywhere in the world, but I just remember the UK places have unique tavern names. I'm wondering what they would say are some pretty interesting places. Only went to one pub. Disgraceful. Well, how could you?
Who said that?
You don't even know who said these things. No name taken. The Three Horseshoes. That's a great name.
Three Horseshoes.
The Cock and Cider. Great. That sounds like a place. The Amazon and Tiger. The Slogan Point. See?
The Slogan Point.
Tumble Down Dick Pub. Well, that's an interesting one. Fox and Firkin. That sounds fake. But, like, the idea behind that is why I want to go. Like, I just want to go to, like, some... And there's only one of one, usually. I know that, like, what's the one? Weatherspoons? That's, like, the chain.
Oh, well, I've heard of Weatherspoons. Yeah.
The Tiny Tavern. Actually, Hobgoblin has good wings and also a good burger. What's up, Zero Cool? Shane? Legend?
Shane? What's up, Shane?
We're going to try this IRL stream. It's still raining. Still pouring rain.
Is it? Oh, yeah, that one.
I cannot believe that. I've not been to the United Kingdom. It'll be my very first trip.
Where are you going in December?
Yeah.
You bought your ticket already?
No. So I've been all over the place because we're still getting in from the rain. But so tomorrow I'm meeting Connor, Chris, Ian, and a guy named Paul. Mm-hmm. Great group of guys, and we are going to go to their cycling, Chris and Connor.
Yeah.
From the top to the bottom of Hokkaido. We have the van cam where it'll be this very camera now with a screen protector.
Nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And we will go to... I'll be in the car with Ian and just chatting with him. Oh, thanks. Thank you very much, man. You didn't say anything with your message, but I appreciate the 200 bits. Punished... sound works. That's good.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, Dalsmutz. 200 bits, but I'll read it for you. Finally, the best in-car stream is coming. Any games planned in the car? So that's what I was going to ask you guys about. I'm nervous about... So, like, Chris and Connor has the backpack, and he's seeing these amazing vistas of, the countryside of Hokkaido. Rice fields, mountains, scrolling hills, beautiful clouds. You're going to get me in a dash cam of, like, Ian, like, going like this. And Ian, I'm going to be like... So Ian, he's like, shut the fuck up. I got to talk to Connor. Where are we going next? Okay. And he'll be focused on, like, doing his thing. So, what are we going to be able to talk about in the car?
Ooh.
I know we'll be able to have some good banter, just going back and forth. But, and I'll try to get like some shots outside the window and stuff.
Right.
But,
it's
a tough sell. I mean,
video games, NBA, just anything that comes up. I mean, you can come up with so many topics, dude. Like, I'm not worried about that. Are you?
A little bit.
Really?
Well, not the talking part. Like, I think we'll be okay with chatting, even though it's like 4 or 5, 6 hours a day of just... And there's lots of breaks, right? Like, I know that when I was watching it, they would get out and they would check out things together and hang out as like a group.
Yeah.
That'll be cool. But, like, I guess the thing that I'm a little bit worried about is more about making it interesting while in the car.
Okay.
So predictions, I'm excited about saying things like, all right, we're about to approach a rest stop. Who do you think's going to bitch first, Connor or Chris?
Okay, yeah.
Definitely Chris. Definitely, that's my bet.
That's
we'll do predictions and stuff. Putting my vote for Pete as the most affable man in Japan at 2K23. It's a tough title to take.
Which konbini are you going to stop at?
Oh, that's a good one, because Hokkaido has that famous one.
Yeah,
that's
strictly in...
That's only in Hokkaido that I forgot the name of, but...
Wait, are you guys going to Lucky Piero?
See, I want to go to Lucky Piero, the hamburger clown shop.
Fuck yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh man, that's one of the best burgers I've ever had. It's good. It was good.
One of the best burgers you've ever had.
It was really good, from what I remember.
All right, and then this person says, I don't know, Connor's been complaining about rain and sewers a lot. Well, they're British, and I feel like, from what I understand, British people, it's part of their nature to complain. Not in a negative way, but just it is.
So I kept you waiting. We have the grapefruit flavor Indian pastry.
That'll be mine.
And Hobgoblin roll, 4.2 degrees, right?
Thank you very much, man.
Enjoy, guys.
All right, so here it is. I got you. I switched mine at the end.
Okay.
I got a grapefruit IPA, but I didn't know if you like grapefruits.
That's fine.
So, cheers, Chris.
Cheers to you.
Sashiburi. Hey, what's up, guys?
Cheers to you guys, too.
Luckily, I didn't spill it on that. So, kampai.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Hi Chris, who is that man
quite
you're
nice,
talking
yeah.
to? Hi Chris, who is that man you're talking to?
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Dan?
Okay, we got some jokers now.
Well, he's always
It's always Dan. Usually we have to hit Dan with the bonk stick because he gets a little horny. Now I see he's pivoted to insulting me directly.
Thank you.
Horny, horny. Horny, horny.
1 year.
So it's beer
Can
o'clock.
I
Yeah,
do
cheers to you
Premier
guys.
Smile Premier. Wow. 1 year. Can I do to Premier Smile Premier? Wow.
Oh, thank you.
All
It
right,
is
you
working.
Grundle
So
Goblin and
this
Dot.
is
I
actually
said
working.
I
All
would
right.
pay for the first round if we could cheers together. I said I would pay for the first round if we could cheers together.
You don't need to pay for the first round, man, but I do appreciate it. Some crazy fellow and Reaper, thanks, man. We are cheering together. This was definitely not what we were planning. I do think, I genuinely do, that in about 30 or 40 minutes,
I think by the time we're done here,
yeah, it'll clear up.
Yeah,
It'll clear up. Where's the scarf, Pete? You're naked. It's hot.
it is. Yeah, man, it's so
It's hot.
muggy. It's muggy. It's humid.
The audio is doubling for some reason. If that is the case... Oh, wait. Oh, the TTS audio. Okay. Good to know. That is part of the test stream. I don't know how that's possible because I think I know why. I think I can fix it. So maybe today I'll turn it off here. I don't need this. So TTS or any kind of alert is always really tricky, right? I'll put this over here so they can't hear it then.
Well, is there a speaker here in the camera?
No. Well, yeah, there's a
Where's the speaker?
mic. The
Oh, I
speaker's
mean, sorry,
here.
the mic.
The mic
Yeah,
is
that's
this
fine.
little mustache
Oh,
right
that's
here.
probably why it's doubling up.
Well, normally I forgot to do this. I tried to set up everything. I disabled all of the rewards so nobody could do fun shit, like, you know, and like annoy the stream. But for this to work, to come out of the speakers, you have to go through a bunch of steps that is totally different from a normal stream. And what I forgot to do was mute the stream part of it so that it only comes out of here.
Oh, I see.
My bad.
I see. Oh well.
My bad. But yeah, it's very frustrating that it's raining and shitty out. But it looks like it's starting to get better already. So I think we're gonna be good. I think it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Wait, where's John gonna meet up with us?
John is coming from wherever. He'll be here around 7:30.
Okay.
So I think we'll be all right. We'll still be able to hit up the game center.
Mikado? Or I'm saying we should.
Mikado is like far away though, isn't it?
No, it's only okay. If
We have to get on a train, right?
We have to get on the train, but
I don't know.
if it's like 4 stops, yeah, 4 stops. 4
Mikado is
stops.
its own stream.
Okay. You want to say it? Cool.
Mikado is one of the most famous arcades in Japan. He's been hyping it up like crazy.
It's fucking awesome.
He says it's the best. You said.
Yeah.
So I've not yet been there. So I'm really looking forward to it.
It's so cool. They got turtles.
Oh, what? They have turtles?
They have TMNT 2-player turtles.
What?
There. Konami. Yep, the very first turtle.
Do they got Simpsons?
I don't know. They might. I don't. Because they changed games, so they might. They might actually have it.
So Gavin's making fun of me. They said it's time to enjoy my facial hair because I told you I have to shave it, right?
Yeah, because of
Man.
because of the surgery.
Yeah, I never heard of no appendix in my mouth, face. That ain't what's happening.
Is it because of the?
The breathing tube, they have to tape it.
Jesus.
So it's I gotta shave, or I could just shave like one spot and look like a Bond villain or something. But Hokkaido team just finished for the day. Okay, that's good. So they were pretty late today because I guess they were dealing with some rain as well. So they had to delay their bike ride quite a bit. But yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting having the van cam with
That's
Ian.
gonna be cool.
I mean, Ian. Oh shit, that was
Pete, I said
very
I was
kind.
paying for it, my guy. You can't stop
Yo.
me. It's my first Earl stream. I managed to catch its celebration.
Well, hey, first of all, Alex escaped. Thank you, mate, for the 5 gift subs. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Reaper, for the first round. We do appreciate that. That's huge. 5 gift subs. And hopefully I can fix the sound thing tonight. That is a pain in the ass, but good.
Is it still doubling up?
I don't know if it's doubling up still because it's kind of far away. But thank you very much, man. And it's going to be exciting. And then I did talk to Customs. I can bring this backpack to France if they think it would be cool.
Wait, why wouldn't you be able to?
Well, some of the battery sizes is a limit on and luckily ours is like barely within the range of it being all right.
Right.
So we're okay. So we heard the notification, but not the TTS. But you heard it on your end, I think. So you guys could still hear the TTS, but not through doubling up. So that's good. It's the first Earl stream, baby. So yeah, that's what's going on. IRL is always a different beast, as you know. Like when you join the studio,
Yeah.
it's a little bit easier because you got the chat right there,
Yeah.
and we can play that awful Rocky and Pocky game
Yep.
that had the longest story and the shortest time to read it
That was
I've
fun.
ever seen.
That was fun.
That was bullshit.
That was a lot of fun.
And then it's a little bit more manageable, but when you go out into the world, it's hard to be like, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up?
Yeah.
And then you gotta
There's-
look here,
Right,
here,
right,
and there.
right. There's a lot more things going on here. And
Yeah.
then we got our drinks, we got
Got
the
our
camera.
drinks, yep.
Yeah.
But I guess that's why I did it tonight, getting back used to it.
How's it feel?
It's cool. I mean, we didn't really get to do anything yet because of the rain, but
I'm not sure, but I feel like walking is probably easier than
yeah.
actual sit down.
That's why I was like, this will be easy. Doc can take the whole stream. And then we get here 1 minute, and I gotta be like, oh, shit, okay, let me set this all up. God damn it. Yeah, I mean, I could have gotten Amazon to do something, but the only tricky thing about France is that we have to pick up the SIM cards when we get there. And I've never been to Europe, I've never been to the United Kingdom, this is only like, what, maybe the 6th or 7th IRL stream I've ever done. So we haven't even done that very often. So I don't really know how that works. And so I was like, should I bring it? And then someone told me like, hey, you can get a tax write-off on your airplane if it's work. And I was like, I'm bringing the cameras, okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that's
any traveling you do, you can write it off because you're your own business. So
I am my own business. So in Europe, batteries need to not be obnoxiously big. Otherwise, I got on a plane with 3 laptops and 2 times 10 MK milliamps, and no one cared. So that's what I'm going to be doing. That's exactly, I think, what I've got. Except for the 3 laptops. I got none of those.
and technically, you can actually take Yuki with you, and that would be paid for too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If you say it's business.
What if she doesn't want to go? That's always the trick. She's like, I don't want to go. She didn't want to go to France. I was like, are you crazy? She's like, I can't miss work. And I was like, you can miss work for France?
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, be sick.
Yeah.
Get COVID. Fake it. Lie. Yeah.
Eat all the cheese over there.
Just do- man.
Dude, are you gonna eat a lot of cheese over there?
Yes.
It's pretty fucking good.
Guaranteed cheese and guaranteed wine. Even though I don't like wine, I'm going to go for it. And, of course, breads.
Cheese fondue?
Do they have that there? Is
Oh,
fondue
yeah.
French? Is that a French word?
Well, I don't know if it's French, but it you can get it there.
I'm in.
It's good.
I'm gonna let Jeff choose everything. I'm
Okay.
going with my cousin. Eagle Eye observers may remember Jeff from when we did an IRL stream from his backyard.
With your mom.
He was also there for that.
Okay.
It was on the same trip, but he didn't join the mom. He did for the song, but we played cornhole. So Jeff speaks fluent French, 100% fluent. I speak 2 or 3 words. So hopefully he'll be able to do all the cool ordering and stuff.
That's cool. That's cool.
Do you have to check in your forehead with your baggage? Okay. That's I shouldn't have read that.
The extra fees.
That's stupid.
You're going overweight on that one.
I think I'm just overweight in general. They're gonna be like, maybe if I can remove the forehead, I'll be like under the overweight seat limit, and then I have to. Fuck it. The cornhole competition was epic. It was super fun, and then I am gonna have wine. That's the thing. I just don't normally drink it. Like I don't reach for wine unless it's like we're at a place and we have like our boss from NHK. It's like let's drink wine. I'm not gonna be like no.
Right.
But it's definitely the last thing I'll reach for.
I think wine would, yeah, exactly. Wine would be the drink that you would drink after you already had a lot of drinks and you're already fucked up.
Yeah, but I don't even want it then. Like,
Right,
yeah, I mean, yeah, I would.
If
Yeah.
it's on the table, you would.
Oh yeah, certainly.
Yeah, see,
The good
that's
thing
what I'm
about
saying.
IRL is that the NAST can provide the much needed aid to the poor ears of Pete's remaining neighbors. Taxes? You know me. Arthur 404 Agent Premier Smile Premier Wow.
It's true. It's true. You guys have the way of also enhancing the experience. Thank you. Wine is a socially acceptable way of getting drunk in Western cultures, and I hate that. It's true. It's kind of like a free pass. If a guy's like, I'm gonna go drink 8 beers with my buddies tonight, you know, they'll be like, you degenerate.
Right.
Enjoy
But if I
your
go out
evening.
for
This
Oh,
has
what's
been
up?
a 19-month subscription message from your
Thank
pal,
you.
Cleveland. Splurnertle, splurnertle, splurnertle.
Thank you, Cleby. Welcome back, brother. 19 months for my boy Cleben Splurkmer.
19?
That's a long time. That's
Holy
rivaling.
shit.
Like he found it from before the Chris Broad show. It was Sukadin. So
That's right. Yeah,
him and
yeah,
Jock. So yeah, wine is like this free pass where you're like, I'm sharing wine with my friends. It's just we're cultured.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still puking in the street.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay.
Even quicker.
Yeah,
If anything.
that's the thing. Thank you, Cleben. How are you guys? We're doing good, man. We're testing out the IRL stream, and it sucked. I had plans to show you guys around Shibuya right as sunset was happening, and we got here on time. Everything worked. Surprisingly, all of the equipment. I spent all day kind of finagling with it and trying to make sure that it was okay, and setting up all kinds of oath token generation. I'm telling you, everything expired.
what?
Yeah. For the chat bot, there was like a busted, you have to like generate oath tokens, and I thought I was playing World of Warcraft again, and I was praying. I don't know what was going on. But John helped me get through it. Everything was set up. I made 2 mistakes. 1, I forgot to turn off the sounds of the TTS. I can fix that tonight. That's easy. 2, it started raining.
Yeah.
So
30%.
It said 30% chance of rain. I said, that's cool, man. And it said like for 5 minutes. That's what it said. Yo, it was pouring. It was pouring rain, like strong. I had Dot did me a solid and picked me up like an umbrella. But we had to make an emergency swing to the Hobgoblin to get a beer and wait it out. After this, it's looking like it's good now.
It's crazy because when I arrived to Shibuya, it was not
It's
raining
fine.
at
When
all.
I left, it was like totally good. But yeah, it's fuck. So yeah, we're still gonna walk around. I'll show you guys like some of the degen spots. That the Love Hotel Street's always a kind of an interesting look because if you don't know what it is, you're kind of transported to what's going on over here. What is these places? That was my first thought when I saw it originally. But now, well, you've been here.
What's up with all these hotels?
Yeah, and why do they have such ridiculous designs?
Yes. Well, we're not going in one.
Well, yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
I'll be out of there.
Yeah, I might have a solo trip, but we'll see if John's busy. But they look very unique, and they have all these weird stuff. Pete, always carry an umbrella in your bag. Do you know how much shit I'm already carrying in here? You guys, there's no space in this thing.
You can carry one of the small ones.
Oh yeah, I could have done that. That's a good point.
I always carry this, yeah. Because
20%? Shit, I'll still bring an umbrella.
How's work going though, with no Pete at the school?
Man, work has been shitty.
Because you're in
this
my cursed chair.
Yeah, that chair is cursed.
I told you, I sat in the same chair for last year when I worked there. And every day I came in and I like rubbed my temples and I was depressed and I was hurting.
That was me last week.
See?
That was me last week. I seriously almost had a nervous breakdown because everyone came to me at once, and I was just like, "Leave me the fuck alone!"
You're like, "Wait, I gotta figure this out."
Yeah.
And it's not a good seat to be in because it's right by the alleyway of the door too.
Yeah.
So you're sitting there, and like every single person will come in there, and they'll just be like,
no, it has its positive.
"No,
points.
man," the students will knock, and they'll be like, "Sumimasen, Chris."
Just like in Fire Emblem and now
so you can't be like,
IRL,
"I'm not here."
Pete still does not realize a
I'm not here.
30% chance of rain does not mean a 100% chance of it not raining. Also in honor of Cleves. Splurnature, splurnature, splurnature.
Who is that?
That's true.
Arthur. Oh my god.
30% chance means 100% dead. I can't believe I fucked that up. I can't believe it. I've been playing Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy Tactics, and XCOM my whole life. And it'll be like 99% chance to hit. And I'll be like,
Miss.
and I'll hit like my teammate. And then after that, it'll be like, okay, cool, well then I should have learned in a minute. And it started to rain again. It's coming back. You know what though? I feel like we can take it. Oh, hey, I think we got a pretty sizable raid incoming. It says no spoilers, so we're going to pretend we didn't see it. Could be 20,000 people about to
I'm pretty sure it's going to be huge.
No spoilers, so that means we get to do, when it happens, we can do we'll do a shot. We'll plan it out. We'll grab our drinks and let's practice it really quick. Ready? So let's pretend there's a sound.
Okay.
And what? And we'll do that. We'll do a double spin in, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we gotta. All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2. What? What? Huge red. I did a double. I didn't go through that. What's up? What's up? Listen, this is a stress test stream. This was that was not scripted. That was totally organic.
You know it was organic.
Wait, I don't know if they're. Let's try that one more time. I don't know. Oh, I fucked it up. We're gonna do a double. Wait,
double.
I don't think they rated yet. Let's try it again.
Okay.
Oh, hey Chris, how are you today?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Work's busy.
Yeah, very. Yeah. How are you? Oh.
What? That was better. I felt that one felt way more organic. We had the intro talk. So, what's up, guys? Listen,
Welcome Raiders.
Welcome Raiders. I had a plan to test this backpack. I haven't done an IRL stream in 2 months. And we went to Shibuya to test it out, and it immediately started pouring rain. Whatever curse Connor and Chris had while cycling through Hokkaido, they brought down to us. So the plan for today is we're testing it out. We are going to end up walking around, playing some crane games, maybe grabbing a bite to eat, testing out the equipment. Then we're going to pivot into me visiting the boys tomorrow. I'll be flying out to Sapporo, 2 p.m.
What time is your flight?
12.
12. Okay.
Yeah, and it's
From
going to be
Haneda.
From Haneda. It's going to be Chris, Connor, Paul, Ian. So 4 British men and
the
1 American. So it's like I'm a token little like add-on where I'm like, hey. So
Mr. Mime.
No raid yet. That was good practice. All right. So if the raid doesn't come, it's fine. That way we already had 3 extra drinks. But now we know if it does happen.
Oh yeah, it would have.
No, I turned it off.
Oh, okay.
So it's okay. So I feel like we don't need to repeat. I have to repeat all that stuff again now.
So wait, tell me more about Chris and Connor. They're cycling.
Right. So from Sapporo, from Wakanai, where Chris and I went to like the now it's happening. Okay, wait. We gotta. Okay, I think it's not yet. But we got
it's delayed, right? So.
It's delayed. No, this one's actually pretty. We gotta be ready. It's gotta be natural. Don't fuck it up. You know, the other thing I forgot to do was turn off the follower notification. That was a.
Oh, because it's gonna keep going.
It's gonna keep saying like welcome. No, that's all.
I know.
No, that's the old day. All right, so
that was the very first one, man.
Here we go. Now we practiced this perfectly. Ready?
Yep.
So Chris, how's it going?
Not bad. How about you?
Not bad. How's work?
Work is pretty busy.
What? That's a huge raid. Who did you know that was coming?
No,
did you know that? What?
How did they know?
I don't know. This is so organic and natural.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I feel like that was better. That felt real. That felt real. What's up, guys?
What's up, Raiders?
What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is a stress test today. We're just one more time. We gotta run it from the top. Okay, ready? I feel like, but this one's gonna be the faster version because we practiced it to reduce it.
Okay.
Hey, Chris, how's it going?
How's
work?
It's busy. Yeah.
Oh shit! We forgot to drink. Oh, it's a raid! There we go, done. Okay, so there we got it. So maybe one more just to go in for the fun. Oh, I can't believe it! The raid! I can't believe it's a raid! It's like we're on a, now it actually happened, I believe, because it's coming in hot and heavy. So we did that like 17 times. That was like 17 times.
Alert.
All right.
The center control point is being captured.
It's way easier because even though 20,000 people just descended upon this tiny channel, we're still like the open. There's no sounds. There's no. I mean, there's like the music in the bar, but thank you guys. Okay, there is a sound.
There you go.
So this is insane. I can't even read the chat.
Try to read it.
Pete, hi. Joey, Monk Raid, Monk. You know, I've always been curious. Is it Monkey? I think it is. Without the Y. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Guys, thank you. Let's raise a glass to the boys on their trip through over $100,000 raised.
That's cool.
That's amazing.
Hey, that's
Kampai.
awesome.
Cheers to all of you guys for donating and supporting the Immune Deficiency Fund. That's insane.
That's cool, you guys.
So, full disclosure. full disclosure, you crazy bastards, this was a test stream. It's not even a real stream. I'm going to be joining Chris and Connor tomorrow in Hokkaido, along with Ian and Paul. I'm the van cam. This guy right here, this is the van cam behind the scenes. You get to see Ian driving quietly and me saying like, hey Ian, what's up? He's like, shut the fuck up. And I go, okay.
Wait, is Ian nervous about it?
No, he's just a jerk, you know, but like, he's just but I will be in the van with Ian and Paul, and I had to test the equipment because I haven't IRL streamed in 2 months. So we had to do a test run, and I was going to show you guys around Shibuya.
No, we're going to.
We are. But like, the idea was, oh dude, it's gonna be sick. We're going to Game Center, let me show them all the Degen spots. This is gonna be fucking dope. The minute I met my buddy Chris, This Chris. Also Chris Broad. A thunderstorm approached and started pouring rain. And so we had to escape the curse of Chris and Connor and their rain. Jump into a British pub called Hobgoblin. And you know what? Fuck it. It's always okay to drink at 5 p.m. So we had a little early pint. And then we're going to go show you guys, because it looks like it's clearing up.
I think it's already stopped.
All right, so we're going to finish this, and we're going to do that. Oh yeah, Connor was pushing through it. Did Chris have to go to the energy jellies? Every time I've tuned in, Chris will stop his bike and go, where's the van, Ian? I need an energy jelly. I go, energy jelly?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I swear to fucking God. You ask everybody, he's always asking about an energy jelly. I did not make that shit up.
So that's what you're going to bring him the first
That's
thing
my
tomorrow.
job, is that Ian told me my job is to have the energy jellies on hand. And I was like, wait a minute, are you being paid for this? He's like, of course. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck's going on? I'm the energy jelly man? So, I think I'm like the fake Dr. Jelly. I'm the Walmart version.
That's your new name, Dr. Jelly.
No, but there already is a Dr. Jelly.
Oh, really?
It's part of Chris's series, and I'm like the one where the kid's like, I want Dr. Jelly. And mom's like, we have Dr. Jelly at home. And then I'm there, and I'm like, hey, energy jelly. It sucks, but I'm Mr. Jelly. I'm just fat. That just feels
Dr.
like
Jerry.
I'm Jerry. Yeah,
Jerry. Jeez, the hell the heart.
Man, that's brutal. In Japan, RNLs are often interplaced.
All right, everyone just call him Dr. Jerry.
I'm just fucking Dr. Jerry. That's out of context. That's a bad sentence as well. But damn, what a waste. Anyway, so after we finish our pint, we're gonna take you guys on a little test, because I've got to make sure this equipment is smoothly running. But huge shout to Connor. What an amazing raid.
That's
I'll be seeing him tomorrow. So
really nice of him.
I owe him one, and I even added, I don't know if it works, let's take a look. I added a exclamation donate. It doesn't work on my channel, but it does send you guys to Connor's
or like the details
of the link. So no notifications will be on here, but I appreciate if you guys would do that. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I am nervous as the only American joining on the stream. I feel like my energy is so vastly different from theirs that I'm gonna look like a 9-year-old kid who's going to like Disney World for the first time.
It takes 8 of them to equal one of you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be so excited, and everyone else is like gonna be British or UK. So I'm very. Is Paul an American? Is Paul American? I thought he was from.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Paul's backup.
Oh, Paul, he's American.
Okay.
There you go.
Connor has American energy. Does he? Does he truly have American energy? I'd say he's 79% Welsh, 21% American. I'm 100% American, I feel like.
Yeah.
I've got no other.
Well, you're in the heartland, dude.
I'm from the heartland, so. All right, let's go and I've heard Chris has an American accent that I absolutely loathe. He always just sounds like he'll go, I can't even do it. And you know I like doing accents.
Yeah.
He'll go like, oh, jolly Gee Willikers, I guess we're in America now. Oh, I'm Pete. He promised me a PlayStation 5, but he never delivered. Oh my gosh. Awful.
Wait, when did he do that?
He does this all the time.
Really?
He'll be like Ludwig will come in. He'll be like, oh, I'm Ludwig. I'm so popular on YouTube, and and then another American, like I'll say what's up, and he'll go, oh, golly gee Willikers, I'm Pete. We don't all sound the same. And none of us sound like
Tiny
that.
Tim from
I know.
like fucking
Christmas carols.
Or yeah, some shit like that.
And like he did complain about the PS5. I was there. Here I was trying to be a friend. I was trying to get Chris a PlayStation 5. I entered about 50 lotteries, full total over the months. Lost every single one of them. And he goes, he doesn't accept any, he's like a Bond villain or something. I'll be like, Chris, I tried my best. I just wanted to make you happy. And he'll say like, Ian would have got me a PlayStation 5. I'm not Ian. I know. It's obvious you're not Ian. And
otherwise, I would have had the PS5.
I'd have it. And I'd be like, I tried my best. And he'd be like, if you tried your best and it wasn't good enough, then what good are you? And I'd be like, dude. I was like, I don't fucking know soap. They don't like me. I had to like borrow one from a game developer to even play these games.
That's right.
And then, you know the worst part though? The absolute killer was that Charla got him one before I could. And now he's like, if Charla can get me a PS5 and she's much busier than you, then what in the fuck are you doing? Go back to teaching.
Wait, how'd she go?
I don't fucking know. I almost want to craft the story that I got it and then gave it to her. And then I said, just give it to him, and it's from me.
Yeah.
And I can be like, you know, like a Marlon Brando, like a Godfather. Like I set it up.
Like
I
you're
didn't,
behind the scenes.
but I didn't set it up.
Right.
Like,
obviously.
so if you guys, I fucked it up. But if you guys enjoyed that Cyberpunk stream with me and Chris, well, it's gone. We're not doing that again because now he's got a PS5.
Boom in the face.
Boom in the face. And so that's the reason you won't be seeing him back on my channel. Is that, in fact, I even got a message and it said they were like, you know, Charla was nice enough to be like, oh, by the way, Chris, when you go to Hokkaido, make sure you bring the Cyberpunk game. And I was like, oh! So it's game over. Game over, man. Game over.
Wait, where's that from?
Aliens.
Okay.
We're in some pretty shit now, man. How could you not know Aliens?
Yeah, no, you're right. No, you're right.
I can't believe I fucked it up and left on the follower notification. What a disaster. I did everything else right except for that.
Shame.
And now it's just Premier. Do you know who the most active chatter in my channel is?
You.
Premier Robot.
I was gonna say you.
Me was the first year.
Oh, that's right. No,
It was. Like the first year.
It was Valabar.
Yeah, Valabar, my secret account. It was because back in the day when I started streaming, I had to have my phone on, and I had a secret, because, you know, to become an affiliate on Twitch, you have to have
Credit cards
3
aren't
active
accepted.
concurrent viewers.
Love the
I
energy,
couldn't fucking
Pete.
do it.
Respect the forehead.
Oh, holy shit.
Respect the forehead.
Okay. Okay, I turned it up. Thank you for that. I do appreciate it. The first, you have to have 3 viewers concurrent. Yo!
Damn. What is that?
Norway PD. Oh, thanks so much, man.
Anything else? Okay for now?
Yeah, no, this is great. Thank you. Thank you so much, dude. Throwing out 10 gift subs. Everyone's just going crazy in here. But I'll finish this story. Thank you guys so much. The Big Foreheads and I, we have the Forehead team right here. Yeah, thank you. He's like, I hate to bring this up every time I see Chris. He's been one of my best friends for like my entire time in Japan, like 8 years.
9.
Damn, we're old. He's like 43.
44.
What?
I'm 44.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so nuts.
44.
Yeah, that's insane. And I'm 30. I'll be 39 in October. So we're the old crew. Oh shit, that's pretty loud. Thank you very much, Otto Vera, for tossing out 5 gift subs. But we are boomers. But we're good at video games, though. That's
Have a
the
good
thing.
night, Pete.
Yeah, I would say yes.
Yeah, people disrespect that. Hey, thanks very much. I appreciate it. All right, let's finish this beer. It looks like the rain has stopped. It's
Yeah,
time
I
for
think it's
us to
time.
show you a little bit of Shibuya on this test stream. Once again, I'm going to type out !donate. It doesn't, no notifications are on this channel, but it does go to an amazing cause. So why don't we go ahead and support that? And if there is any mods in the channel,
Let's go
can you
9
guys
months.
throw that out there every
Congrats
couple
on
of
your fine work.
every couple of,
if I am staying here still,
let's
it
go 9
means
months.
you doing something right equals. P.S. My name is equals.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I can't believe it's been 9 months. That was us. No, that's WSKB. So, all right, I'll throw it out when they finally acknowledge my presence. What's up, Nathan? I see you, mate.
What's the secret for the, what is it?
Fountain of Youth?
Yeah, Fountain of Youth. Laugh a lot.
Laugh a lot. That's actually true,
laugh a
man.
lot, man.
I remember the first year, or the second year I was in Japan, I was working in Eikaiwa. That shit was so depressing. I gained literally like 12 kilos. I aged out. I gained wrinkles and my hairline started going. And I was like, I gotta quit. I gotta quit.
Right.
This is killing me. So I switched to where I met you at Interact.
Yeah.
And it was not the best job ever, but for me it was such a vast difference that it was my anti-aging thing.
Credit cards
Just
aren't
that.
accepted.
All right, so
One
I
American
cannot
to
believe
another.
I left on the follower notification. So stupid. Hey, what's up, man? Thank you. I heard that, but it didn't. I suck at everything. All right, we're leaving. It's time to go.
We're good.
Listen, everything's scuffed. This was the stress test, and Connor successfully stressed it out. He brought 20,000 people into our I can't believe it. Right on our foreheads.
Right. Damn.
And I'll be, like I said 10 times,
quakes.
I'll be there tomorrow. So if you guys have been enjoying Ian and Paul, you'll be able to see a little bit more behind the scenes stuff as we do the van cam. So this camera, this guy, not you. You got to work tomorrow.
I gotta work.
This is more of a Pete stress test. Exactly, Johnny. So, all right.
Wait, are you gonna start right when you touch down? Like when you got out of the airport and stuff?
Fuck no. The lights are going. It's time to go. Let's go.
Some
Let's get out of
Stranger Things shit right there.
Which we're going to show you guys. There's a Stranger Things pop-up right around the corner. Yep. So, all right, let's go. It's time for me to hook you guys in. I'll be gentle.
It's your first time.
It's kind of exciting. The IRL stuff is a lot of fun. It's a totally different beast. Can you hold the bag in place for a second? It's a totally different beast than sitting in my chair.
Oh, definitely.
I have great respect for guys like Rob and Connor doing these crazy cyclothons while streaming.
Nomadic Gaijin.
Nomadic Gaijin, that's his whole thing.
Yeah.
Although he does get down with some games.
Yeah, he does.
All right. Put that on the other side. All right, let me 1 second. All right, I'm gonna give you guys just a little hug. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, wow, you're right. There's 1,000 umbrellas. Thank you so much. Maybe we'll see you later. Thanks.
Thank you.
He was telling us there are hundreds of free umbrellas right here because I guess everybody gets drunk and forgets theirs.
It smells like someone's been pissing in here.
It does. It smells like
It smells like
piss.
someone's been pissing in this fucking hallway.
That might have been me when the raid happened. My bad. All right, we're going to take you guys for a walk. Oh, man. We're going to lose connection for a second. Are we elevators often? Is it this way that was so strange? Okay, should be good now. So elevators always lose connection,
Yeah.
and Chris was saying that the elevator right when you got off of it into the Hobgoblin, overpowering piss smell. Now-
I swear, someone took a piss there.
Well, I mean,
it is.
it is a British pub.
Sure.
Hey-oh! That was the one time I got to insult
No,
England.
I was just here yesterday,
And I hope
but
that...
I didn't get in
Why not?
because, like, I thought I made a reservation, but the reservation that I had was on the waiting list. So if
Oh, really?
someone canceled, then we'd be able to get in.
Hey, man, that's my PlayStation 5 excuse. Chris didn't buy it.
Yeah.
So, wow. So wait, this is actually like a cafe or something?
Yeah,
Oh, let's
yeah.
take a look at the menu.
It's a Netflix and Pronto collaboration thing. They got Els Egos there. They got
Els?
this shit.
Wait.
The fucking-
Els Egos.
Yeah, because
Of
I don't know if
course.
you- I don't know
Yeah.
if you-
She likes the
waffles.
The waffles. What is this?
That's the demo dog, or the
Demogorgon?
Yeah, Demogorgon, like the face.
Wow,
You know, it
that's
opens up.
disgusting. How do you say it's just an American salami pizza? That's what that is? Iconic.
I don't know why they don't say pepperoni.
Yeah,
So,
the salami is an interesting choice.
not sure about that. American banana milkshake.
I mean, they do kind of conjure images of the 80s, and you get like this maple, you know.
That looks good.
That looks good.
Yeah.
The Stranger Things. Enter the Upside Down. All right.
So if you guys don't know, Pronto is it's like a cafe. It's like a chain of cafes. And
Like
stuff.
Starbucks or
Yeah.
Tully's.
Yeah, or Dotor.
All right, so Chris, where should we show them first in this? This is Shibuya, my friends. This is actually the kind of, not the real busy side, even though it's completely lit up and awesome looking.
Like scrambles that way.
Is it really? It scrambles that way? All right, we'll take you guys to we'll pretend this is your very first trip to Shibuya. And one of the things about Shibuya that everybody does. Hey, look, there's a beer house.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
Nope. I saw it yesterday.
Oh, you're like, okay.
Yeah, it looks
Well, that might be fun.
But, like when I was walking around Shibuya yesterday, I was like, damn, there's a lot of cool new shops here. But there's a lot of shops that still remain.
Okay. Oh,
There's a lot
yeah.
of changes, but there's still a lot of shit that's the same.
So, there's a famous meeting spot in Shibuya called Hachiko. I'm sure you've seen it on your weirdo Weibo things and animes. It's actually this way, right? Yeah, let's go this way. So, it's a dog statue. Some loyal dog waiting for his master. And it is the most common way to meet people. Except now it's like everyone's like, because I mean, yeah, today it's right near the. Yeah, the Richard movie, 3 people on airline. We can chat. All right, so hold on a minute. We're gonna go over here for a second.
Man, over the past 16 years, this how much changed.
Damn. Sorry about the. Hey, this is a big stress test, and there's a lot of people in Shibuya, so we're gonna drop a lot. I gotta figure out. I've got 2 SIM cards in, but. There it is. The legendary Hachiko statue. You can see this is right outside the station, so everybody meets here all the time.
Right to
And I'm an idiot for leaving on my follower notification. That was stupid.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right, but let me get you guys a look. So, Chris, I'm gonna have you walk up there, and I want to take a picture of you. All right?
Sure.
I'm giving them the whole experience, so we're gonna take a picture of Chris. This is the way. Oh, you know.
Well, I haven't taken a picture of Hachiko in like years.
Since like 15 years?
Oh,
yeah.
Probably, yeah.
It's your anniversary. All right.
That's true.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yo, in 14 days it'll be my Japan anniversary.
There you go. I'll send you this in 14. I'll take your time. In 14 days, I'll send you this as
16 years, man.
16 years?
16 years in Japan.
So you came here when you were
28.
28.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping me with the math. I was gonna say 33, and I didn't. Yeah.
September 15, I arrived and did an all-nighter.
Because you're with your capoeira guys.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, Chris used to do capoeira. All right, let me go get you a picture really quick. All right, there it is. 16-year anniversary. Is that the best you got? That's better. Okay, there we go. Done. And dusted.
Do you remember when this used to be a green train?
Yeah, of course. So this used to be like a green. Let me show. Yeah, this was like a before, like even like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
This was an old ass ancient green train.
Yeah.
And could you even go in it?
Yeah, you could go in and see like the history of that train, because that was a train that I guess went from Shibuya to Yokohama.
Like back in the day?
Yeah. Like
and now it's God, it's awful. The Shibuya Hachiko box, supported by NTT Docomo. God.
I prefer the train.
So if you had like your own baseball field, you know, like they always name it after. You got to walk first, because I got to be on your left or your right. What would you name your what sponsorship would you take as like your field?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Like the Quicken Loans Arena or the Krispy Kreme Court.
Hasbro.
You're such a dork.
No, I am.
Like 4 people in chat know what Hasbro is.
No, they know who Hasbro
they don't.
is.
They don't know that shit.
Come on, man. If you know Transformers and you know G.I. Joe, you know who Hasbro is.
Like I said, 4 people know what that is.
No, I'm putting my faith in chat that they're just as nerdy as I am.
The Hasbro, although Premier Robot has a lot to say. Premier Robot. Hasbro made Mask.
No, they had Transformers and G.I. Joe. What was Mask? Mask, I think, was Kenner.
Oh, yeah, it was Kenner. Right. So here, this is the Shibuya Scramble, right? This is probably the internet crossing you guys have seen with the internet. It's massively famous.
Lots of translations,
like up there or around, it's a pretty amazing aerial view. It opens some like Panic.
Yeah. We're like the Japanese girls go to meet the porn guys.
That was the reputation, is that if you were, so you'd start, okay, this is such a terrible combo, but I'm giving you guys a little bit of ancient Japanese lore here, so you can thank Chris and I later. So like right here was Gas Panic.
Was it here?
It's like right there. Yeah, it's like right there, yeah. So
right here where it's like closed down.
Yeah. Where there's like literally, yeah.
What was it?
It's like literally quarantined. Okay, so first, hold on, man. Let's go over here for a second. All right. This was Gas Panic.
This was where Gas Panic was.
And what would normally happen? It was so degenerate.
Shit's starting to come down.
We got to start moving. Yep. Wait. You'd go to the British pub, the Hub, which is one of the worst places ever to drink. Don't do it. It's tragic. And then you would go across the street to the quarantine zone and pray to God that someone would talk to you tonight.
Are we going to go to the train game place?
Yeah, we're going to go to a game center now.
Oh, that's near Mando Arcade.
What?
There's a Mando Arcade here.
Really?
Yep.
Dude, again, I just want to say a big shout out to you guys for coming in here. I will promise you, I will turn off the Premier Robot. I totally forgot. So there's a lot of, I didn't expect to have a bajillion people come in tonight. Maybe we can just time him out. Can you time him out, Nathan?
Who are you timing out?
Premier Robot. The bot cannot be stopped.
Thank you.
Maybe I can time him out.
Looking good.
It's sad.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can time it out. The robot went too far. It reanimated.
There's like a Pronto.
Oh yeah, there's a Pronto right there. The one that's a stranger. It's a fellow mod. Oh god, I'll do it myself. Shut the hell up, robot. He's Skynet.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, go straight, go straight. It's okay. This way. Fucking finally, I shut that bastard up. Yo, when I made Premier Robot, he was friendly. He was helpful in chat. He would say things like, don't forget to subscribe to the Discord.
He got connected to Skynet, man.
He would say like, use your Prime subscription. And then he got self-aware and thought the channel was all about him. He thought this was a Premier Robot channel. And he just wouldn't shut the fuck up, welcoming every single person who showed up.
Fuck you, human.
Damn, dude. Alright, so we're coming up on a pretty notable spot, guys. I've been in Japan for about 11 years. And I've been doing a TV show called NHK's Cool Japan for NHK for about 8. As far back as I can remember, after you film the shows, which always record on a Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening, a lot of like the old school guys would say like, hey, it's post-show, let's go to our little drinking spot and get drunk together until last train.
Okay.
Then it kind of shifted into kind of common knowledge, and right here is like the most famous DJing spot.
Right in front of the cops.
Right in front of the cop's face.
Yep.
So we used to drink here like after the show every Saturday until 2 or 3 in the morning. So there's 2 reasons why. One, you got the police, so if you do get too rowdy, they'll sort you out.
Yeah.
Number 2,
The ground quakes.
thanks man, I appreciate that. I can't tell who it is right now though, but
Family Mart?
get the Family Mart for cheap drinks. So you go there for like, strong.
The ground quakes.
And then you have this beautiful game center. Play. Game. That's where you go to the bathroom. There you go. Let's go check it out. That's the one. Haven't been able to chat in a few minutes, but sorry guys. It's gonna be way too dank. Prepare yourself. All right, it's fired up. What's that?
She wants something.
Oh, omedetou. Suge. Wow, subarashio. Sugoi. That's huge.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's check in with everybody. Let's see what's going on. All right. We timed up, so this is where we go to be full Degen. Allie, this is the 100% Degen spot. And I'll be honest, I really want this Diglett.
It's not Diglett. That's Subiko Gurashi.
Wait, what did you call me?
Sumiko Gurashi.
Subigo Gurashi?
Sumiko Gurashi, which means like life in a corner. It's the same company that has Rirakuma.
Oh, Sanrio.
No, Sanex.
Okay.
Sanrio is Hello Kitty. But yeah, these are really famous now.
It's tonkatsu?
Yeah, this is tonkatsu.
That's what somebody said.
Yeah.
How did you know that?
My daughter likes this.
Wow.
Yeah, so like, it's really cute, yeah.
So this is not Doug Trio.
It is definitely not Diglett or Doug Trio.
This is a Wani, an alligator.
Yeah, it's some random alligator.
Son of Diglett. All right. So this is the Crane Games.
Okay, well, I got Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz
Cinnamon
Lightyear?
roll.
Who?
Cinnamon roll? You don't know
Cinnamon roll?
Cinema roll.
Cinema roll. That's so stupid. But I kind of like it. It's cute. What was that big fat thing she won?
I don't know, it's like a random sea otter. Kawauso.
Kawauso.
Hey, what does that even mean? Hold on, let me.
Wait. Cinnamon roll. Wait. Iron Mouse. Hold on a minute. Chris knows. Is Chris in chat? What's up, Chris?
Oh, so Kawauso means otter.
Otter.
Yeah, Kawauso.
All right. So wait. This is Chris's favorite thing. This cinnamon roll.
Wait, Chris brought?
Well, I mean, he's Iron Mouse allegedly. He has like a fake account. Kawauso is otter.
So, the cinnamon roll is part of the Sanrio.
Okay. The Discord is gone forever because we had to time out the robot. So there is no Discord anymore, and there is not going to be a Discord. But I don't know. Look at it. Is that the uwu face?
Kinda.
That's 100% uwu.
You guys do it?
I might.
I think you should look around if there's anything that you actually want. Oh, I mean, if you're gonna see Chris around, he's like that.
That's uwu. I don't think Chris actually likes it. I think actual Iron Mouse likes it. All right, I feel like right here. Diglett. Oh shit! There's a turtle.
Yeah.
All right. I read this. I don't know how to listen. Listen, you look at this. There's a lot of shit going on here. Not you. I'm telling my mod. I don't know how to. It's impossible. This is a mess. We're gonna get that turtle though, and by that I mean you.
What? Me?
This guy can beat Street Fighter on one coin.
But
I'm hoping he can win this turtle in 20.
Oh man, put me on the spot.
Putting you on the spot. All I've ever wanted is this turtle. It's all I've ever wanted.
Okay, alright. I'll try.
No, not try.
There is no try.
There's do. 10. Give me that big boy. Alright.
What are we doing? 500 yen for 6 tries?
There you go. Please don't fuck up.
Oh, God. Thanks.
Alright, I'll get caught up in chat really quick. Hold on a minute. Don't start. No, fuck shit. Okay. Don't be the first time and I missed it because I was putting my umbrella down. Give me the turtle.
That's tough.
It's tough, so what?
That's gonna hit it. That's just going away.
Oh, read Nate's message in Discord. I see now. Okay, give me a second. Get the turtle, or you're not my friend. The Chris Broad story.
is now indebted to Arthur.
Come on! All right, now you know it's. Now you know it's. Oh, you got it.
These things are rigged. Like I think they only get strong on certain tribes.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Second try.
Okay. Please get the turtle. It's so cute.
Okay. That looks a little.
One guy.
Come on.
All right.
I have no idea where to
Let me try. I got this. You have no idea what you're doing. Have you ever been to the ocean?
Alright. Show me how it's done.
Alright.
That's right, you did this a lot in Yakuza.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I didn't see.
I was like,
All right. Who?
Oh shit!
Oh, one more try.
Get him up by his ass.
Now I'm gonna get him by his ass.
Like I was thinking between his head and his arm is kind of where you want one of the claws.
Oh, come on! That's perfect! Snag him! I can't believe that! Alright, you got 2 more.
We got 2 more.
I'll do one, you do one.
All right.
You can pick him up by his shell?
I don't know. We're gonna ask for help. All right. 2 more copium. We got 6 more. All right, come on. It's not copium. It's perfect. Come on. You've got him right by the grundle.
Get him by the shell. Get him by the shell.
All right, hold on a minute. I'm gonna ask for help. Let me see here. Seeません。いや、上限、難しいね。どこ？こっち。なるほど。And then in. Yeah. Okay. Drag it over. Okay. ありがとうございます。ちょっと、はい。That's all I needed.
Some advice?
Yeah. That's going in the hole?
I think it will. Looks like it.
No way.
Oh yeah, that's definitely. Oh, maybe not. Yes, it is.
What the?
Oh no, it might be good with the show. Here it is.
Come on. No.
He's smiling at you. He's taunting. Not today, bitch.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Hi, Pete.
Wow, she's
What's
way
the
better.
Japanese word for copium?
Aww, look at that fucking thing.
All right, hold on.
You got it. You got it. I'm not gonna touch it because you did well. You did well. You got it.
I can't.
Yeah, I think that's the first.
I can't help it. I'm trying to grab him by the. Okay, there you go. Come on.
Oh shit!
She's what? Hey! すげえ! Wow, you're すげえ!
Let her play yours.
お願いします。すげえ早い。びっくりした。
Let her play it.
いや、すげえ。いや、負けたよ。
Yeah.
We had 2 people. すごい。わあ、おめでとう。
Have her play it. Seriously.
I feel like such shit now.
I know.
How can we chat? How can we do this?
Can we just play Street Fighter?
She's a way better gamer. What do we even say? I was sitting here trying to like game it, and then she was just like, boom, boom, fuck it.
Yeah, just looking at you like.
Oh my god. That was amazing. I hate this turtle now. Oh man, I killed him. All right, wait. All right, you try. She did it in like this. They still have money in there, I feel like. Wow, I can't believe she got that so quickly. Did you see how happy she was? I've never been that happy. I've never been that excited.
Oh my god, no, this is...
Oh no, oh, you're killing him. You're killing, oh my god. What are you doing? They want to move. Oh, so he told us to bring the turtle this way.
And we
this way.
Yeah.
All right, time for help again.
No, you have 2 more. Are you gonna get him again?
I was gonna get him again to reset.
Oh, you tell. The shell. Get the shell. See?
Hold on a minute. すいません。 ああ。いや、間違えた。全部間違えた。We went the wrong way. That way, right? ありがとう、すいません。Okay, I'm gonna get more money. You got this. You got this. You got this. すいません。Don't screw it up. Come on,
Yeah, I
man.
was trying to get his head. Come on. Attach.
Ooh, come on. Don't jump it. Yes! 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 Turtle power! Let's go! All right, let's go. すいません、ごめんなさい。ありがとうございます。いやー、like 2500円ごめんなさい。ちょっと不甲斐ない。失礼します。Yes! All right. We
got a lot of help.
Yeah, I think he put it there for us. But hey, that counts.
Yep, give it to Yuki.
Man, that's for me.
Oh, okay.
All right. First try.
Yeah.
First try.
Yep.
All right, hold on a minute. Let's start over really quick. There's also a roach. All right, so you hold that for a second. Yo, that was... Okay. This guy said, they're like, let's give it to the loud Americans so they'll leave. First of all, maybe. But yes. Second of all, it's kind of a cultural thing. If you put enough money in, they'll come help you little by little.
Yeah, that's true.
Not everybody is like a pig master, 3-coin legend.
That's crazy.
Dude, that was insane. What do you think? Was it worth it?
You tell me. You think for it. It's a boy.
It's a boy. Great. That's what I... Oh, boy. All right. It's time to leave.
Do you need a bag?
No,
You can get a bag.
Nah, it's better just to... Oh, 買った。ありがとうございました。ありがとうございます。
Wait, I'm gonna check if they have some parappa.
Oh, okay.
Because I still want... still collecting.
First try. Get the bag. I'm sure she wants 4,000 people to think she of her as the pig master. I mean... ありがとうございます。どうも、すいません。Turtle. ありがとうございます。
Cool. Oh, they don't have it.
Free bag. Usually these are 3 yen. Oh wow, it's like a Hello Kitty.
It's a piggy bank.
That's
Kitty
cute.
bank.
A kitty bank. And so, how much for... Does it have like the amount that you can save?
I don't know what this is. Wait, it says fruits zelly. Oh, so there's fruit jelly inside of it, I think.
Oh, so
then
it's
when it's
canned,
done,
yeah.
You can use it as a chokinbako. That's a good word.
Chokinbako.
Piggy bank.
Piggy bank. Chokinbako.
Yeah.
Ah, they got Haribo. You can even win like Calpis drinks.
Calpis?
Calpis. Caterpie. Oh man, that was exciting. I'm all out of energy.
Sleep time.
Good
Have a great
eyeball.
night, guys.
Did he get it? Not even close. Alright, wait. How's the
How's the rain? Oh no,
It's good? Let's go grab our umbrella. I don't know. Calpis is amazing, man.
No, I do. Yeah. Great.
All right, I'm gonna let you win, Chris. Where's the monkey? I didn't see a monkey. Did you?
They saw a monkey.
Wow, look at that. That is a.
That is the.
That's the Snorlax.
Manmaru Nuigurumi. Totally round.
That thing is huge.
They said there's a monkey.
I saw somebody say monkey, but all right, hold on a minute. Where's this monkey you guys saw? Tom and Jerry.
Curious George?
No way. Ah, maybe here. There's the.
It's Curious George.
I can get Connor a camera bag. Look at that. There's a little Curious George monkey bag. Yeah, I don't think that if I got this for Connor, he'd go, "Oh, thanks, mate." And then an hour later, I'd find it in the bin.
Yeah.
He doesn't want that
He's
shit.
like cycling and he fucking just throws it up.
He doesn't need that. He does not. Look, he does not want this. I guarantee you. Let's see here. Get him from me. Chris, I guess, hates Curious George. So now I feel like I should get it for Chris.
Too bad there's not E.T.
Oh man, if there was only an E.T.
Because I know he hates E.T.
He had to sell one for charity. He will love it.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Like,
all right.
Away for charity.
All right, fuck it. Let's win the monkey. All right. No, turtle goes on the ground where he knows. Right here. We're just going to hook him on that joystick. You jerks. I also have, we're going to get this guy, this one.
Oh, you're getting the stuffed animal.
All right, Chris, go for it. Yeah. I'm going to check my, you got this. Look, he's holding a little crown.
Gotta get him by his crotch.
That's perfect. A one-pot screamer. One coin, one win. Get Chris the monkey.
This for Chris.
Oh shit! Oh, let's go! No! All right. I got it. Yo, I got it. That was the setup.
All right, he's closer.
He can't even see it coming.
His arm is out.
He doesn't even know he's about to get. Well, give me that. Give me that much. No, it's not. There's a slit.
Oh, there is a slit.
See, there's a slit.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's gonna.
Oh, grab him! Let's get him with the grundle! Let's. Oh no! Fuck out! Oh no! All right, you're up. That's ridiculous. I had that.
His arm. It's good. How's it look from there?
I can't believe we missed it. We had it in our hands. I don't feel good about that. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
It'll get on his neck, his grundle.
He might. Oh, fuck.
That was wrong.
All right, I got it.
That was wrong.
All right, say your prayers, monkey. He's a painter? Does he have... Look at that. He has like shit on his chest. What the fuck? What the... He's not even a good painter?
He's just curious.
He's curious. No, it's okay. Yeah, I'm good.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Bring him up. Oh, he...
Son of a fucking monkey.
He fell on his fat head. All right, you got it.
What? Ugh. Okay. His head is heavy, so let's leave that outside. Ah, fuck, this is tough.
He flipped away. First try, easy. You might need to grab him by his underoos.
Yeah, I tried to go for it, but hopefully.
That looks good, though. Oh, my...
No, you son of a...
Oh, my God. Fuck this monkey. I got it. We've now successfully moved him farther away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tickle that one's knee up there. Let him know his fate is coming. Give him a bit of a scare. He'll be like, oh, the claw got me again. He smiles, but he knows it's pain. Now for this one, I just gotta scoop him up by the brains.
Yep. Oh no, his head's good.
Fucking head. What? Okay. I can't ask for help yet. I feel like I hate when she says that. That means like, thank you for your hard work. Why don't you thank me for my monkey?
If anything, you can just like collect the white, pink balls that...
I don't want the white, pink balls. All right, go for it.
Oh man, it doesn't go far enough. We might have to call in the help. Shit.
I kind of feel like he gave us the turtle.
That's how I feel.
Look how far away that claw is, though.
It won't go any further.
Oh, wait. All right, I got it. Let me get that monkey butt.
We move him closer if we pick him up by his grundle. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, that does.
That's got to be good.
Come on, don't. No.
That's okay. It's okay. He's closer.
Take it.
I got this.
I'm not confident. You're on a roll.
Here, you talk to these people.
Alright, cool. Get him from behind, eh?
Let me welcome that. I'm gonna mess with that one at the
I
top.
don't know,
of me.
Nathan. I think I was sucking at this one, man. I think Pete's got this one.
I got this one.
George got too curious. It's good. Loco sudo. What's up? What's up, son? Pete's working hard. Come on, you got it. Again, do it for Chris.
This one's for Chris. Right here.
For Chris. Flip him over the edge of their sand.
That's about as good as you can get it. That is a flip maneuver.
Nathan's saying to point the camera at the game, not his hands.
Alright, now I'm getting angry. This monkey's taunting me.
Bro, this is crazier than Elden Ring.
This is way harder than Elden Ring. I want your fat...
He says, someone said grab the head. Nah, the head is too heavy. You gotta get him by his body and let the head... yeah, that's tough.
Are you kidding me? Alright, you got this.
Is there one more?
Yeah, it's for you.
Bro, what's the technique? Yeah, like, you want to keep the head outside of it because...
I don't know.
If you try to grab the head, it's too heavy. So, like, it's outside the claw. But the grundle seems like a good spot.
This is all my money. I don't care anymore. I almost did it. I almost asked him, but then he looked away from me.
Grundle. Grab the grundle.
Just scoop him in.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him from his neck, his leg, keep the head out. Come on, don't fucking be loose, see.
But you got him closer. All right, you got this. No, it's okay. Get it. You got it. You're the turtle champion.
With help.
First try. Well, this is an IRL test stream, if you guys don't know. I'll be joining Connor, Chris, Ian, and Paul tomorrow on a journey across Hokkaido, but I will be in the van cam with Ian as Connor and Chris explore the legendary Hokkaido countryside.
Chris.
I will show you guys Ian. Oh, come on, dude.
Come on for fucking donations.
All right, I got this one. We've moved him all around everywhere except for the hole.
Yeah.
Get this asshole up the top.
The knees.
Look at him. Get out of my face. What are you doing, monkey? I had to clear the space. Get out. You, get the... All right. No, it's not going for the head.
But the head's now it's gonna be picking up on the head. Oh shit! There it is! Oh! He fucking face dives into the... No.
Alright, this monkey is bullshit.
That's tough.
This monkey is. I ain't gonna let no monkey beat me. This is ridiculous. There it is. I see it. I'm angry. Second floor. Chris, right here. This fucking monkey. Ain't gonna let no monkey stop me from having fun. This ain't your playground monkey. This is an operating table. And I'm the surgeon, you son of a bitch. No hesitation. Well, wait. Some hesitation. Shit. Uh-oh. Small hesitation. Okay, yosho. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay, you son of a bitch monkey. You son of a bitch monkey. You son of a bitch monkey. Okay. What, you don't want my legal tender? Well, maybe I'll legal tender your ass into the hole. Yeah? How about that? You can't escape destiny, little monk. Oh, you bastard. I fucking hate monkeys. Mocking me from the zoo ever since I was a kid. Come here, primate. Yep, that's right. Ah, come on. Yeah, smile while you can, you son of a bitch. I'm taking you home. Home to Hokkaido. To Papa Brad. Yep, little tickle right here. Might hurt for a moment, but now you're mine. Oh, fuck! Come on! Are you kidding me? You smile. Your feet are on the flowers. He's mocking me. I'm gonna hurt his face.
Nice. No, that's what happens to the turtle, right? And then we got him. Oh, come on!
Come on, he's break down, fucker! He's halfway in the casket. Or happy place, or whatever. Casket Jedi.
There's a lot more shit upstairs.
Crane games?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's full of it.
I don't care. I want the monkey with his paint splotches.
Oh.
I fucking hate this creature. Look at his smile, haunting. That's the one.
Here, get flowers. Okay, it's good. The head's not in the... So it won't be as heavy. Yeah, see? Oh, but he fucking fell.
Alright. Alright.
Call the girl this time.
Alright. Ah, すいません。助けてください。わ、すごい難しい。どう like, cool. Okay. Oh, reset. どっち like the head or the body? So the manaka, the middle.
The middle of the...
All right. Oh shit. I think that made it worse.
Oh, it's not accepting your money? It's a sign. It's a sign you're gonna get.
Ah,
It's not taking your money.
fucking monkeys. This is the worst day of my life. I've spent 1,500 yen on a dancing monkey. 1, 2, 3, 4, Chris.
So, you?
You got this.
The middle. Maybe a little bit of the head.
She said go manaka.
Okay.
She did not seem very interested in helping us.
Yeah, she wasn't very friendly.
The
She
guy
doesn't like
was.
her job.
Well, she doesn't like us. That's exactly what she said to do.
Little. It's falling. The head is too heavy.
Yeah, but now he put himself in a big fat mistake.
No, seriously, I think the claws are timed. Like a certain amount of tries and the arm strengthens.
No way.
I wouldn't doubt it. It's like slot machines.
I'm just gonna grab him softly by the grundle.
The head.
All right, you're up. all right, you got it. People are saying that you're 100% correct. That they feel like the claws get tighter.
Yeah, definitely. It's fucking loose.
Really?
I think after a certain amount of tries, the claw gets higher.
Certain amount of tries. We've been here for $17.
Yeah, but hey, these places need to get their money.
Oh yeah.
Right? I mean, they won't get any money if they keep giving away prizes.
Like turtles and shit.
Oh, come on, don't fuck you.
He's basically out. All right, watch this. I'm going to France. Isn't he French?
Is Curious George French?
I thought he was. Le Fiki à la manche. Je m'appelle Pierre,
How do you say
George.
monkey in French?
Hamburger.
There it is. No, you son of a... Oh, he does.
Okay.
Do it.
All right, I got
it.
this.
If you just grab him correctly, you'll pull him over, he'll fall over the edge.
Grab him by the butt. Oh, the fucking yeah.
It's fine. Because I think this is gonna scoot him to the right. Scoot him to the right.
Oh, come on! Oh! No way! All right, you got this one. You got this one.
Oh, just one more?
They are scamming us, but we won't be scammed. We will have the Curious George. No one can deny us our legend.
Here? Yeah. There's a little bit of space there. But not.
Oh, I see. You're going for that
little, like...
Barely.
Yeah, right in his grundle.
Good luck with that.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
What? Wait a minute. What happened? All right, hold on a minute.
Let me try.
Okay, you got this. You got this. He's begging for it to be put into the cage.
He's begging for it. Well, he's begging.
I meant to be caught, to be captured.
He's begging for it.
Push. Oh, they say push down on it. Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Think of it like a lever.
Well, I was gonna use the arm to push his butt this way.
Yeah. Let's go for that.
All right.
Stop monkeying about Pete.
That's about.
I'll be so mad if you spend 100 yen and get it, and I spent 2,000. Oh, push it in!
No, his head is too heavy. Oh shit!
What the fuck? No!
Son of a fuck. Come on. Oh, what a son of a bitch.
How did that happen? How was that the strongest time you've ever picked him up?
Grundle.
Oh my god. I'll tell you what.
How much did you put in over here?
2,000.
Shit.
Can you hold that for a second?
Yeah, of course.
No, wait. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, we won! Oh, we got it!
Add the pink balls. That means you just
Hey, we got the damn thing! Whoa! First try!
Oh, here's your...
Special bonus! Let's go! We won! Yay! Take them. We'll take those. Those are for Chris. Ah, fuck that monkey.
Okay, go upstairs.
Let's go take a look upstairs and then get the. I give up. The monkey beat us. All right. Damn. That was tough. And I'd rather have another beer than try to spend another 2,000 on that monkey. Wait, you guys really want me to go back there and finish the deed?
Yeah.
Monkeys are. Sometimes you have to respect the jungle.
Pokemon. Crayon Shin-chan.
I feel like sometimes there is great value and wisdom in losing, and that you can't win every battle. We're all disappointed, my friends. What's that? You do like Kirby.
I do like Kirby, but I don't like him.
You know what? The fight. Oh, look, they got Anpan Man. What's this?
You have to pick up a ping pong ball and put it into one of the numbers, then whatever number that...
So you want to get number 5 in the middle?
Well, no, not necessarily, depending on, like... So this is 1.
Oh, I see. I see. Anpan Man's number 5.
Yeah.
That's kind of clever.
Yeah, but there's not a huge chance that you're going to get a ball anyway.
Oh.
That's the thing.
Well, I'm humbled. You know, this used to be arcade games up here.
I remember.
And now they've switched it completely to crane games. Oh, they got Dragon Quest? Ugh, I can't believe we got beaten by a monkey. I hate Curious George forever. That's cool.
When the monkey spanks you back.
The monkey spanked us back. He's the king of the jungle tonight. Damn, we got worked. Can you hold that for 1 second? I gotta check my other phone to see if John is in the vicinity. Wow, the train's blacked out, Yuki said. Like the storm was so heavy that the train stopped running.
What?
Wow.
Good thing I wasn't trying to get home.
All right, let's go to, that surprised me. Look at all this stuff now. All right, here's what's gonna happen. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Now you understand how Chris feels about Curious George. You're right. That was the most humbling experience of my life. I'll take that back from you in a second. Pete was not George enough to beat George. No, I wasn't.
Okay, I can hold it for you.
That's cool. I failed, my friends. Is it raining again? No way. Alright.
Have you tried that? Toriki burger?
No, I haven't. It's a Toriki chicken burger restaurant. But here's what we're gonna do. Alright.
You should have just paid for one of these.
I should have never come in here. Guys, I'm sorry we couldn't win the monkey. You know what I think it was? I think that girl set us back $10. We had him right on the cusp. That's when she's got to put the butt over the edge. And she said...
She's like, here, grab it in the middle.
She reset it. Although, I heard that, like... Let's go over here really quick. That resetting is a normal tactic. Like, you do need to reset it. To, like, if you screw it up so badly, they'll put it back at the starting place because you have a better chance of getting it from there.
There's Mandorake.
Oh, there's Mandorake?
Yeah, but it's in the basement.
Oh, really? Is this a...
Ferrari.
That's a Ferrari? I used to see those when I was playing Mortal Kombat. My friend had a poster of a Ferrari on his wall.
Which one?
That's some red thing.
The Valorant? Testarossa?
Sure. I thought that was a place to get steak.
No, Testarossa.
That's So could I afford this on a streamer salary? No.
Next year. Next year you will.
I don't need a Ferrari.
I'm gonna be your scrub on
No,
the passenger side.
I do not need no goddamn Ferrari.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Dude, that's crazy though. That's an expensive car.
Yeah, dude.
Car from Fortnite? That doesn't sound right. We're gonna take a left. I don't have a license. How about I start with a bicycle?
Yep, this is where I was yesterday. I had shabu shabu.
Wait, you came here yesterday?
Yep.
By yourself? Just hanging out?
No, with my cousin, because my cousin's in town, and two of my friends.
Right there.
Yep.
Was it good?
Oh yeah, man. We got the Wagyu shabu shabu.
Wagyu shabu shabu.
Fucking good, man.
You gotta walk on the other side, sorry. So people can hear you better.
And all you can eat ice cream?
Wait, you care about the all-you-can-eat ice cream?
Yes! Because they got this really good yuzu ice cream. They didn't have it yesterday. But they got yuzu ice cream. Oh, man.
Oh, what is this? Taco Fanatico? Wait.
No.
Did this replace Tatsuichi?
I don't know what was here.
No way. It couldn't. Alright, so wait a minute. If you guys don't... That can't be right. I think we're on the wrong side of the street. No way. It did. So, okay. Before, this was the biggest meat market in Japan of like foreigners just being like, I need to meet someone tonight.
Oh, really?
Cheapest drinks in Japan, by far. The cheapest.
Okay.
And it would stay open till like 5 or 6 a.m. Now it's a...
Taco Fanatico.
Wow, I can't believe that. It's gone.
Where dinner is?
Maybe not. Let's go check this one place over here really quick.
There's a really good Jamaican place.
I'm taking us to a different Mexican place.
Cool.
I'm going to see if it's open. But maybe I'm wrong. It could be Tatsuichi's on the other street over. But like, I remember it being, a degenerate place for people when we would be... I think actually Tatsuichi's got to be right over here.
Okay.
Because there's no way that that's gone. It is like it's the lamest place to get a beer. Wait. Okay. It's there. Yeah. So here it is, guys. If you ever are out at Shibuya at 2 a.m. and you're just... Oh, shit. And you're just like, I need a cheap drink. It's time to go. And you'll find Jonymul there almost every night. He lives here. So how you doing, John?
Yeah, good. Thank you. How you doing?
Tried to win a monkey and I lost $20.
Oh, that was not very good then.
No, it was fun. Everybody.
Did you get some stuff for it?
I did win it. Oh, Chris won a turtle.
Oh, nice.
You know Tatsuichi, right?
Yeah.
It is the cheapest drink place in all of Japan, right?
Pretty much, yeah. I've not been here in a very long time.
I haven't been here in 8 or 9 years.
I think it has still running, actually.
Oh, has it? All right. Yeah. But it's been a minute. So I was going to take us to Oslo. Do you know that place?
No, I didn't, actually.
Oslo?
I don't know. Are you making shit up?
All right, let's go. I think I might be making it up.
I actually have no plan about what it is.
That's funny because like he just tapped me and I was like, okay.
So now we.
How you been, man?
You've been stalking?
Yeah, good. I'm doing all right.
This is Chris. This is John. Chris, I worked in English for 8 or 9 years together.
Yep.
Well,
not that long.
Yeah, 5 or 6 two together.
Yeah.
But we've known each other for 8 or 9 years.
Correct.
Jonymul is the architect behind this very IRL backpack and the legendary DJ of Shibuya.
Yeah. The dairy DJ.
The Bristol Bullet, as I call you. Sometimes.
That's good.
All right. I think we're gonna go actually to the right and then to the left.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna hook around Outback. So I'm taking us to a outdoor eatishmas. Okay.
So wait, should we always walk on your back?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you guys would be kind enough to welcome both John and Chris, I would appreciate it. So it was an interesting night, John. We were testing the IRL stream. And suddenly, out of nowhere, Connor dropped 20,000 people onto our lap.
Oh, sweet. Nice.
Sweet, you say. I think terror was what I felt.
I think you pooped yourself a little.
A little bit. That was at the Hobgoblin, because the whole point for tonight was to come to Shibuya to just test out the equipment, see if it works. We had a couple of Fs where yeah, but that's okay. There's like near the Hachiko statue.
Okay, there's probably lots of people around.
Yeah. And as soon as we got here, like the minute we arrived, it started to pour rain.
So that was just as I was leaving my local station, and why my legs are thoroughly wet is because it just monumentally pissed it down the drain.
You just came back from England, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I've been back for about a week.
You were in the Bristol area?
Yes.
For a wedding?
Time. Yeah, that's it. Same
married?
family and friends. I'm kidding. Yeah, didn't you know? Sorry you weren't invited.
Something changed on your streaming setup? The stream looks really good now. Stream looks fantastic.
Because I arrived.
Wow, John. I might just have to retire. It's true.
I'll just take this off you.
I think the thing was this. We had another camera and it broke when it got dropped in a place in Daikanyama.
To be fair, that wasn't your fault.
Was not. The waiter kicked the tripod.
Yep.
Technically, though, I mean, I can take responsibility for that because I didn't put it in a very conducive place. But it scratched barely the center of the lens.
Right.
Right in the middle. And people said, like, oh, you can't really tell. It just looks like it got scratched.
Until light hits it, and then...
It's a blurry spot.
Yeah.
So John was able to secure another camera, and this one. So we could have repaired the old one for like $200 bucks.
Yeah,
we will, yeah. And the thing is there's a protective kind of lens cover that also costs about $200 or like $180 bucks. We're gonna try this place
because it's not in production anymore.
Right. The camera is discontinued. So here we go. Craft beer bar.
Cool.
In the back corners of Shibuya.
We can get food here.
Peter, your TTS has been off for ages. I think it broke.
Isn't it because of the Premiere robot?
No, let's address it and try to figure it all out. So, hope the seats are soaked, but well.
As soon as it's outside, I wonder if that would be.
Smell that corn tortilla.
Yeah, that's. I wanted to go to here, the Comida Mexicana, or we can go to Taco Fanatico. All right, hold on a second. Also, ask Sean about what I mentioned to you on Discord. Hold on a minute. Let's see if this bench is wet.
Oh, hell yeah, it's gonna be wet.
Soaked. Okay. Well, that looks dark inside.
Very.
That is another.
It's like hacienda.
But look, they have 20 things on tap.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, can we bring food in there? But yeah, it's dark.
It's gonna be dark.
Yeah.
Well, you brought a light, right?
I did, but I don't think they'd like me shining it on everybody's face. All right, here's what we're gonna do. All right, hold on a minute. Do you have another suggestion? There's other places.
Yeah.
Stand?
We could just stand here.
We could just stand here, yeah.
Okay, wait. It's the same camera. This is the exact same camera.
Yes.
It's the Sony Action Cam from 2013.
Yes.
And it was discontinued. But what's notable about this particular camera, it's hardy for the elements. It can survive, except if you drop it at a Mexican restaurant. And it has a special, how do you call it? Don't tell me. Don't know the stabilizer.
Bollocks.
Is that what it is?
It is.
Okay. It has a special stabilizer that no other camera has yet to adapt to.
It's not true.
It's not really true. I made that part up. This just dripped on me. But we added a little lens protector that allows it to be not as, sorry. Gives it some defense to the elements. Other than that, let's see here. They've got this place. We can go. I don't want to go back to the Hobgoblin.
No, you were in there earlier.
Because it was raining.
Right.
But this looks good. Why don't we just stand and eat? That can't be that hard, can it?
Right here?
Yeah, we can order something. Let's see what we got. Where's the... Oh, you order inside. Ah, Soka. Rain started here in Saitama. I don't know which way it's traveling. All right. This is the Unbeatable Lens 3000. It cost us a penny, but it keeps on ticking. That's its good point. It's a good little lens. So, all right. What's up, Atel? Okay, it looks like we finally got this working again. But yeah, the only thing I screwed up, two things. The TTS messages, which have been apparently off.
Yeah, they're not coming through.
They're not coming through, and I left the Premiere robot on, so every time someone follows, it...
Falls. You could remote that spin and switch it off.
I could have,
But
and
it's spinning the button.
I timed him out instead. I banned the robot for 20 minutes.
Too.
Yeah, I had to give him, but yeah. And there's no stream overlay. There should not be a stream overlay. That's right. I want it to be the full experience. The only things you guys should see are resubs, bits and donations, and I feel like that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Wow, just get one that's newer. Rob said he uses a recent GoPro. Is that true?
Yeah, some of the recent GoPros are good. The problem is you have to get like an additional thing to get the HDMI out, or you connect it via Wi-Fi.
Wait a minute, I just saw Rob last week. I think he had the same Sony Action Cam on his shoulder.
I know he used to use one. Unless
Really?
he switched to a GoPro recently, I don't know.
The robot did a lot of things wrong, Spiral. Rob used the Sony Action. I thought so.
Yeah, right.
All right.
So, some people do use the GoPros though.
Let's order some food.
We're gonna order here.
Oh, すいません。こんばんは。
それ食事のメニューでビールホッパーになってます。今日はすみ1番から5番までの
A mango milkshake double IPA. ちょっと待って。Okay.
Oh, so you're just reading.
There's the mellow IPA.
でお並びが入り口に沿ってお並びの方お願いし
All
ま
right,
す。
I'm gonna get a tacos お願いします。
3番ラージはね、
3番? 3 tacos?
I'm gonna get 3.
I'm gonna get 3 tacos.
3タコス、はい、
はい
お味どうしますか？
バルバコアと
はい、
カレニタス
カリタス、はい、
and lemon and orange chicken.
はい、ありがとうございます。
はい。とメロ IPA パンツお願いします。
サイズはラージ。
お願いします。
ラージ、はい。3ラージ。
I did as that's all I got.
1650円。
はい。
お支払いどうしますか？現金で、はい、1万円でお預かりします。
The bot is back. I'll take care of that in a second. Bot is alive. He heard me. Can't go wrong with some. It is a Norwegian place. I'll be able to talk to you guys in a second. Sorry, this has been a wild night.
7350円。
This has been a.
でこちらでビールだけお待ちください。これは食事のブザーでなったら外のフード
Good
トラックに。
morning.
ありがとうございま
I'm
す。
jealous because now I want carnitas on my tacos.
Oh, you guys can see, all right? You guys can see in here? Let me test it real quick. Wait, I'm gonna check this out. How about here? Can you guys see all right? Totally fine. It's low light, but it looks funky in a good way. We can see. Huh. All right. Well, then we'll just stay inside so we can sit down for a minute and I can get caught up. Sweet. We got lucky. I won this fucking turtle. All right. I'm gonna unhook you guys for a second. So give me like a second, dudes. Oh man. ありがとうございます。すいません。Wow. So, close up to Pete. Damn, what did Curious George attach this shit? All right. Are we good? Can you guys see everything all right? I'll try to keep my voice very romantic. I'm taking you guys on a very expensive date to Shibuya. Hopefully you can hear me. Is it just the camera exposure or is the place really dark? Well, that was my fear, right? Is that the one downside of this camera is that the action cam has kind of low ability and low light situation. The other two are getting their food and drink. If you can see let me take a look. But this is a great place to go if you guys swing by Shibuya. It's a craft beer place. To give you guys some context, it costs about 1,300 yen for the drink, which is about $13 if you say 100 yen is a buck. This is very dark. You guys lied to me. It looks like I'm playing Inscription's first stage. This looks like I might be Leshy. All right, hold on. Let me bring it closer to the fire. More IRL streams, please. Cheers from Hawaii. Thank you, Zeno. The forehead is useful for bouncing the candlelight around the room. Beers are expensive here because it's a craft. Craft beer in Japan is still going through some growing pains. But you know what? I always come prepared now. You guys ready for this? Check this out. Hold on a minute. See, I learned from my last place. Give me a second. Jesus. This thing. I brought this light and it's so strong. Alright, let's see if this works. I actually brought like a handy light where it's like supposed to be a little bit better.
So you took the last of that beer. I ordered that.
No way!
And
I got the end?
Yep. And then like when Johnny got his beer, they're like, it was the last of it, so it might taste weird, you might want to change it.
It might taste weird.
Yeah, so he took a swig of it, and then he was like, yeah, I want to change.
Alright, they liked the dark. Fuck it, we're back. Alright.
Ooh, we're doing another
romantic,
intimate.
It's tough because it's like, oh, what a good stress test.
Yeah.
By that I mean Curious George. That shit pissed me off.
That motherfucker was stress.
A nightmare date with Peter. That is tough. Alright, so look. Wait. Can you
What's up?
You don't need to do anything. See, you guys, the dark is bad. I'm telling you. You guys should wait. What's Scream said? Alright, give me a second. I gotta read all this stuff at the same time. What you can try is putting the candle behind the camera so it lights the place. This is like, let's try that. Lighting 101. This might be cool. Let's see what happens. I'm very anxious to see if we backlight it. Even worse. Alright, how about this though? Watch this. Wait. I'll give it the candlelight bonus.
Yeah, can you lower it? Can you lower the brightness on it?
The brightness? Yeah. That's the lowest.
Yeah, maybe that works.
You think so?
Sure, why not?
This is fascinating. What an exciting night of figuring out how to sit down in the dark. Nah, you can diffuse the light with a tissue. Okay, this is getting impossible. This is too much. This is the hardest thing I've... Yeah. Diffuse the light.
Oh, I see.
I feel like we give up. We tried our best. We're gonna move the candle back in a second. I want to see if my final trick did anything. Best date ever. You just become radioactive, so you get. Fuck it. We'll go on date mode.
Hey, no go.
All right. What's up, my daters?
That's your speech.
All right. I'll let you guys figure this out. Talking to everybody.
Oh, here, cheers, quickly.
Okay. Kampai!
Cheers, guys.
They're like, come get your show!
Shut up. I got this.
Not bad. Spicy.
So, I've not seen you, Chris, in a while.
I think the last time I saw you was the last time I saw Pete.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you've not seen Pete in a while.
Yeah, because he went to the hospital and stuff.
He did.
Eating too much plastic. Yeah, no. When I was with Ian, we went to the Spring Valley
brewery,
sweet.
and then we went to check out a little underground place that you were spinning at.
Yep.
And
Oh,
last I saw you. Yeah, it was that.
Oh shit, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, man, it was like 2 months.
Yeah.
So how long did you stay in the UK?
I was in the UK for 2 weeks.
Okay.
So we
Sounds like a dog.
So we had the like Japanese summer holiday, which is like officially 1 week long.
Obon.
Yeah. And then I extended it with another week.
Okay.
Which is pretty good.
Silhouette stream. Damn. I guess the tricky thing is, welcome back, by the way.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you guys this tacos, so I will, but there they are.
Look, appetizing.
Gosh.
In all their glory.
That's tiny.
Those are tiny. There they we should have got 16 tacos.
Yeah. I'm gonna be hungry.
Look, this is the stress test stream. So there was I was telling Chris this at the very beginning. I've accepted that streams are not going to go according to plan when you do IRL.
Yeah.
Low light will happen, sound issues will crop up, TTS messages will break. It's just kind of part of the experience.
Yeah. And so we do what we can to reduce them as much as possible, but yeah, I mean, you just deal with it.
Yeah, you just deal with it.
Wait, I remember last time they were saying that there's a low light setting on this camera?
I heard about that, but it doesn't actually do much, does it?
No.
Okay.
You're limited basically by how much the frame rate is.
No?
Did you? Man, Chris is taking all the L's.
Not
tonight.
really, you are.
Well,
Curious George got you.
But like, yeah, Curious George got me. But you wanted to get the same beer as I did.
Yeah.
And as soon as you ordered it, he was like, it's the bottom of the barrel, you don't want that.
Yep.
And then you ordered food second.
Yep.
But they're like, your order's going to take a while.
Don't know what it is.
I think we might need night vision. All right, I'm going to try one more time because now I'm curious. Now you guys have got me like... I feel like this thing can do it. Damn it. That was very bright.
Or... yeah, maybe a napkin over that light? Like they were saying?
Maybe. I want to see if...
Let's put a napkin over the fire and see what happens.
That's the thing, because I was like, you guys want me to put a napkin over the fire?
Yeah.
That's how would I.
You guys just starve, man, before it gets cold.
No, we're going to wait for your beep beep beeps, even though you were the first.
Watch, they're going to get their food before me.
Yeah, but so tomorrow, as I've mentioned 1,000 times already, I'll be joining the boys on okay.
Oh, shit.
With the power of 1,000 suns, I will light our face. I can see you.
I don't want to see it.
I feel like if this doesn't work, we all look like we're in a horror story of Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Goosebumps, oh shit.
Yeah, this is a place called OL by Oslo. It's just like the cold streams. There we go. I feel like this is the way. Looks better. If you leave it to me, that's fine.
Shit at the end.
Hey, there we go. Is it distracting to everybody else that we're in our little horror film?
If if they're not saying anything, it's fine. Is that the lowest setting?
No, orange is fine.
Again, you could put like a napkin over it.
But I can lower the intensity.
Okay. But you know, fuck them. They're not giving me my food.
I think that's. I think this is the one. There we go. This is. I feel like the Orange Life. Well, Kampai. Fuck it, I'm drinking. All right.
Yeah, go. So I just put the poster behind us, which is for Tom Tari, who is a Scandinavian.
We wouldn't have been able to see it before, so.
What's his name? Tom
Tari.
Tari?
He played in Tokyo about a month ago.
A musician.
Yeah.
A DJ. So you would never see that. Alright, so here's the thing, yeah. John set up this camera and this backpack like ages ago, over 3 months ago at this point.
Yeah, it was wild. Yeah.
Then I went and got stupid and got appendicitis. Yeah.
That happened, yeah.
That was mid-July.
Are we getting deaths?
I don't think so. I think there was a small F.
Okay, maybe. Sure.
The food beeper messed with the signal.
That's it.
Interesting. And after I got appendicitis, there's been no IRL streams.
No, right.
Right.
We met up once with Ian just before I went back to the UK.
That's right, at the Irish pub. It's
Yeah,
Lucky Mouse.
You've been taking a pretty low profile since.
Yeah, I did a lot of streaming. We went to the new New York club.
Yes,
That was good.
The nude New York.
New New York club.
New
It's
New
a,
York.
It's a good place.
That was nude.
Yummy Eunice had appendicitis. They can confirm it sucks. Well, so that stopped the IRL shenanigans immediately. And tomorrow I'll be joining Chris, Connor, Paul, and Ian on the Hokkaido trip. I hope we didn't make them move.
No, I think they got their stuff.
It's too bad. That's okay. No light. We're going back to the dark. That's okay. We like the dark. So I got in trouble. That's so the new, not the nude New York club.
Itadakimasu.
That's good.
Pineapples on tacos?
Was that what it is?
So they like their. That was my fault. It was a good experiment though, but it was too bright. I think we were illuminating the entire restaurant.
Okay, whatever.
And when you drink, you want it to be nice and dark. So yeah, tomorrow. But we had to be able to test this stuff out one more time, and I'm glad we did because yabai if we did not. All right.
That's pretty good.
You got pineapples on the taco?
Meh. I don't like it.
Kind of dry, but I'm good with it.
It tastes good, but
They're wondering if it tastes good.
it's okay. It's okay, but
Is it carnitas or barbacoa?
I think it's the Al Pastor. I can't tell. I'm gonna try.
But you're from Southern California,
Yeah.
where Mexican food is king.
It is tasty.
It is
good.
tasty.
It is good.
So you-
Overpriced?
Well, I mean,
Overpriced,
yeah,
but
it's
good.
expensive.
It is good.
Let me turn this off. I feel bad now. So yeah, successful test. How do you think it'll hold up in the mountains of Hokkaido?
So, I know that Connor's currently using 2 SIMs, both from Docomo, because SoftBank doesn't have such great signal.
Uh-oh.
But one of yours is Docomo, so hopefully that one will be holding the fort.
SoftBank doesn't support Hokkaido?
They do have signal there, just not so much in like the mountainous regions, so you might drop out a little bit more than those guys.
Well, the good news is that this place is actually okay. I'm gonna set this up, and I'm gonna tell you about the thing. This is our date night. We're hanging out in Shibuya. I took them to a place called OL by Oslo. It's a Norwegian craft beer place, and they have about 20 different beers on tap. And outside of there, when we leave, I'll show you again. Oh, 17.
No, well, they closed 3 of them now.
17 beers. And the oh, dude! Thank you for the awesome stream feed. I came with the Connor raid. I can't wait to see you on their stream for the next leg. I hope you have a safe trip and enjoy your time on the cycle. I'm not touching a bicycle. I should make that very clear. I'll be in the car the whole time. Be safe and take care out there. Thank you very much, Pork Chop. You're the man. Thank you very much. So, before that, so outside there's a Mexican food truck. And so you can order tacos inside. It's about, for 3 tacos, it's 1,200 yen, which is a bit pricey.
Very.
But it's Shibuya prices.
But it is good.
Yeah, it's
it is good.
Considering the normal state of stuff like this in Tokyo, I can't complain too much.
This tastes legit.
Yeah, I mean,
it's good.
You don't find tacos. I'm gonna try to get it as close as I can. You don't find tacos like this very often in Japan, with like the tortilla and the actual like meat, and that's pretty rare. That's good.
It's good.
It's really good.
Yo.
What time are you flying off tomorrow?
Noon.
Oh, cool. You got a late start then.
Yeah, that's really good. The barbacoa. That's nice. So yeah, In addition to that, I will not be on the bicycle. I'll be in the car, hanging out with Ian and the boys, and it'll just be a kind of relaxing, kind of like chill stream compared to Connor's picturesque stream.
You'll get to see the back of Ian's head for 3 days straight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're going to be in the back seat?
Well, yeah. When my understanding while watching, smaller van than I thought. I don't know if there's space for a 5th person.
I did wonder that. It's got a bench in the back, so it might be a little bit...
I might be the bench boy.
Yeah.
So, usually when Chris or Connor get in, they take the front seat next to Ian to navigate or strategize. But while they're bicycling, I think I'll be in the front with the camera either out the window or looking at Ian and I, shooting the shit and just talking. And Paul will chime in when he's not doing drone shots or other busy kind of setups. And then when Chris and Connor do join, I think I'm in the back near the luggage. I'm in the boot. I will be giving the energy jelly to Chris when he gets back.
Yeah, that's right. Mr. Jerry. Or is it Dr. Jerry?
Dr. Jerry.
I'm Dr. Jerry.
Not Dr. Jelly, but Dr. Jerry.
That's what you quit your teaching job for.
Right. Everyone knows that Joey the Anime Man is Dr. Jelly.
Yeah.
I'm the off-brand, cheaper alternative.
He's the Daiso version.
I'm the Daiso. I'll be joining tomorrow. Oh, so the good news. I'm joining them in Sapporo. So
sweet,
I would think that SoftBank has a pretty decent signal.
Absolutely,
yeah. So it should be alright.
Yeah, and so going through the mountains and things, it should jump onto the document totally fine.
I am a Dr. Jerry. Yeah, but this has been a really interesting, shaking the rust off of the IRL legs. It's been an interesting challenge. The last time I saw Chris was actually on an IRL stream. It was when we went to Daikanyama.
I just told him about that. Yep.
Dude, that's crazy. That's like 2 months.
That was the last time I seen John.
Wait, you were on the Daikanyama leg at the end?
He was DJing at the club.
Oh, that's right. Not on the camera when I got kicked out of the Natural Lawson.
Yeah.
And I think you did join in Shibuya.
I did, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, we ran over and joined you guys outside.
We got ramen where the signal couldn't hold.
Yes.
How many sims are you running? John carefully hooked this up, Hooker Booker, with two sims.
Yeah.
A Docomo Doc 10 card.
Apple.
That's the one. I hate those guys.
Thanks again, Pete, for all the great entertainment. Happy to be here.
So those are the 2 that we're running. And after we finish this, we're going to go for a little osampo, which is walk around. It's only like 8 o'clock, but man, this spot looks chill as fuck. It is. It's really good, Magnus. My advice, don't bring a very bright light to illuminate the entire restaurant, because they'll ask you to fuck off. I don't blame them.
I didn't hear them talking about the light.
I think they were telling us to leave.
I think just didn't like you.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame them. Alright, so the barbacoa was excellent. Carnitas is the next one. Is it good?
Carnitas is good.
It's good.
That's good.
Yeah, the al pastor is good. Al pastor is the one with the pineapples. Without the pineapples, I think it could have been better.
I really like the pineapples.
It was weird. It was weird.
This is called OL by Oslo. Oslo, O-S-L-O. If you Google O-S-L-O space Shibuya, you'll find it. It's kind of a popular spot for craft beer, and I think we should try. If there's no pineapple, it isn't really pastor. There you go. That's what they said.
True.
Is that true?
They don't put pineapple in al pastor.
So,
definitely not.
Do you know good beer faucets?
Good beer faucets. Sorry, we call them taps. But, no, not so.
Faucets.
That's the name of the place.
Correct.
We don't call it faucets either. We call them taps. But the name is Good Beer Faucets, and they have like 30 drinks on tap as well.
Oh, really nice.
And some nice little bar food. It's a beer faucet. Don't you guys want that in your house?
Right on the kitchen sink. Just,
Sorry, so where is this? Sorry. I need to be educated.
It's on the other side, but good for a walking journey.
Good for a full sit.
Man, I tell you though, IRL always brings some new wrench or some spanner in the works. That's a British term, right? A spanner?
It is.
Yep. I learned a new British phrase that it's 50-50 success rate that people know or they don't know. If I said to you, Chris kept coming over to the table, so he got sent off to Coventry. Do you know this phrase? Sent to Coventry?
I'm not from that side of the country, so I can't say.
Bristol and Coventry and Birmingham are right next to each other, right?
No, not really.
Okay, not even close.
No.
So nobody from England has known this.
So sorry, who did you hear this from?
A guy from Brighton.
From Brighton. Okay.
Also lived in Birmingham.
Yep.
Off to Coventry is old school. See, it's not a common modern phrase. Can you guess by the context?
Coventry?
Coventry.
Coventry
It's a small college town that apparently everyone hates.
Okay, so that means there's like really not much there. It's like going to the boonies.
Yeah, I guess the translation of if I sent Chris to Coventry means I ignored him and stopped listening to what you were saying.
Right, okay. That makes sense.
Dangerous?
That's fine.
I eat bazooka bubblegum and get appendicitis.
Couldn't you just get a backpack with fans inside?
Okay, so back on.
Like those cooling?
You could try.
Oh, you could put a fan in there, yeah.
They have those outdoor ones.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back. Tech support. Actually, funnily enough, I recognize this problem.
You did?
Yeah. I knew now. I knew what happened. The Premier bot has been contained. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. So wait, we have to. Did you guys get to hear my favorite British phrase, or did it cut off at my?
I don't think.
Do it again. Take two.
Take two. All right, Premier bot has been contained. Good. All right, here we go. I just want to make sure it got cut off. Okay.
So, you were streaming yesterday, so what were you doing on your day off?
I was playing some computer games. A bit of a busman's holiday.
Okay, good.
That's my favorite British phrase.
Busman's holiday.
A busman's holiday.
That means you just don't really do shit.
No? The context was I played computer games.
Okay.
That's what I did on my day off. A busman's holiday.
Just stayed home.
No. A busman is a driver of a bus, right?
A bus driver.
Who is busman?
Who is busman? That's a good... bit of a... No. Busman's not like a Metal Gear character. He sounds like he is. But so basically it means on my day off, I did what I do that I normally do at my job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So on a busman's holiday, he ends up driving around town or running errands or things of that nature.
Got it.
So even on my day off, I continue to do my normal... I play video games, which is what I do streaming, yeah.
Got it.
So, a busman's holiday, there you go. British people are weird is the moral. Their language makes no sense. On occasion.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the good old term. Every holiday I have is a busman's holiday, so there you go, me too.
Damn. Nice.
Alright, it's time to take this show on the road.
Oh, wait. Damn. Are we going to down this?
No, I mean...
Oh, okay. I thought we were going to get up
I don't actually know why I said that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we're leaving already.
I was mentally preparing myself for the next journey. That's what I was doing.
Got it.
But yeah, I also picked up a new little toy in here. It's I accidentally bought it.
Are you allowed to show it on the stream?
It's I think we can show cameras, yeah.
Is it a safe for work toy?
I accidentally bought this as an alternative because I noticed if we did a long stream, the phone and the speaker would always spread out.
Yeah.
So I bought a third battery.
Oh, nice.
But I got a smaller one on accident.
Oh, that's good, though.
Yeah, good for the phone, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's
There
good.
you go.
This man knows what he's doing.
New toy. Feels nice.
It's heavy.
These batteries are not light.
No, yeah. I mean, that'll charge your phone like twice at least.
Okay, so that's good.
Is this what you were worried about taking
The
friends?
ground quakes.
It's the other one. It's the bigger ones.
The other ones, they are flexible.
Yeah,
They're within the limit.
just within the limit.
But you have to put them in your backpack.
Yeah, my carry-on, yeah.
Wait, so what's the deal with that? Is it because it's explosive? Like, you can...
Bob's Your Uncle? That's a great one.
Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
Fanny's Your Aunt?
Yeah.
Fanny's Your Aunt.
Fanny's your aunt.
Fanny's Your Aunt.
Fanny's your aunt.
Bob's Your Uncle, Fanny's Your Aunt.
Yep.
So yeah, they're a flight risk if you have the big ones.
Yeah, they don't like you taking big batteries in your old luggage because lithium batteries aren't good at big temperature changes and pressure changes.
Yeah.
But the cabin is always pressurized and always at temperature. But even then, they still don't like you taking enormous batteries unless you have all the paperwork to go with it. So it's just not wicked.
That's terrifying. By the way, guys, I'm so sorry I've missed every single one of your amazing messages. Thanks again, Pete, for all the entertainment. Happy to be here. Thank you, South. Zyla, thank you.
It would be
Spice
so
Bag
cute if,
gift
like,
of
something
5.
happened on the plane.
You know it will.
He started a fire and shit.
You know I'm gonna get on the plane and one of my batteries is gonna explode. Yeah. And it's gonna blow a hole in like my overhead compartment. And
Actually, it's a slightly different story, but you know the electric cigarettes?
oh yeah.
A lot of them these days you press a button to activate them, but the earlier ones, they were like pressure based. So you would suck on them and they would turn on and start activating. My dad started using those like 10 years ago, and he had it in his pocket whilst he's on a plane, and then suddenly he just felt like his pocket get really, really hot. Oh shit. And it turns out that the pressure difference in the plane had triggered it to turn on.
Yo! So now he's breaking two things. He's smoking on a plane.
Yes, yeah.
Through his pocket. And he's a potential bomb.
I mean, he didn't admit it, but no, yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
PSA.
So yeah, I guess, do you guys think that 2 or 3 streams in Paris would be interesting, or going to Lyon and turning on the camera, showing you guys like cafes, or I know that like I genuinely think that a lot of people think that like the place to check out is Japan. Numbers are always higher because there's a great interest in the country, and like like Tokyo is amazing, and there's so many cool things to see. But I think that if we started in the morning of France and went to like seeing like day-to-day people and checking out cafes.
Are you going to Lyon?
Yeah.
So that's south of Paris.
The nude beaches. Okay. Well, wait, we can't right now?
Can?
I think you can.
I was talking about the city. Can.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Can.
Hey, wow, guys.
I went on holiday to Cannes quite a few times.
I spent the night in a car in Cannes.
That's how you do it. You've got the full experience then.
No, because when I went to Paris, we drove from Paris to Rome. Yeah, it was cool. And
how long does that take?
Well, we spent one night in Cannes in the car, and then when we went to Firenze, Florence, we stayed at a hotel there. And it was Florence. Florence, man. If I was not living in Japan, I'd be living in Florence.
So I've never been as like far down south as Italy, but Cannes is an absolutely beautiful city. If you get to spend more time there, it's...
Yeah, I wish we would have. Damn, man, that's cool. Like, is it quiet? Is it a pretty quiet city? Yeah.
Well, no, it's one of the big cities down the coast. It's just next to Monaco.
Right.
Where you get a lot of like rich and famous living there. They do a big film festival there. But
yeah, they can film festival.
You look like you want to say something.
I just want to. This is actually very interesting. I've never been to. I thought it was called Cannes, but that's okay. I got it now. There was a raid of about 2,000 people, and I wanted to welcome them and say, sorry. It's Alex.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. So Alex, kampai to Alex, the Iron Man Kaizo legend. Thank you, man. And
welcome, Raiders.
I should probably actually drink when I.
Yeah, I was only judging.
So the good news is, I didn't tell you guys this, but I'm not an IRL guy. I do it for fun. But Alex is like one of the OG IRL legends. From he lived in California and Twitch paid him money to come IRL here like a decade ago.
Oh snap!
Like Justin TV era, or like just starting Twitch.
Just starting Twitch, yeah.
What's it called?
Sorry?
Justin TV?
Justin TV,
yeah. I thought I had it wrong. And I heard rumors, I'm hearing rumblings. Alex is coming back to IRL stream, which to me is awesome. I would be very excited to see what his view of it all is as one of the OG dudes who did it. So, Alex was before Jake and Bake. He was before Retro Gaijin, before ROM CD. This was
what year was this?
2014? 13?
Did you just make that up?
Yes. 100%, I guess. I think he told me once.
Okay.
I feel like...
For the sake of story, we'll believe.
1984.
Stranger Things era.
It was Stranger Things, was basically. He definitely, 1909, okay. I think he was the very first bald IRL streamer, it's true. He, back in those days, they're not going to believe me, but in Pokemon, when you choose your Pokemon, you choose left, middle, or right. That's your starter. And on the thing that he's doing, it's you can't look before you choose your starting Pokemon. It's random. It's not Chikorita, Charmander, or whatever. So what your natural inclination, would you choose left, mid, or right?
Left.
I'm a left guy.
See, Alex is a left guy. He claims. It's all about the middle. And I used to be left. I used to be a left guy.
You're a Libra.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, that's right. You're right.
And you want that balance.
I want the balance. Yeah, I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. Because I was left for 2 weeks, and then I was right for 2 weeks, and then I ended up on mid.
I settled on
mid, yeah. Okay, I forgot about that. I'm 100% mid-game. And I'm really upset because when he has to choose middle, he's always pissed off about it. He's like, and there's a real negative term thrown around called midiots. And I hate that.
Because it's specifically targeting you.
They're targeting me.
Right.
But now I'm okay okay with it. I am a idiot. I'm a idiot, but like I am a huge imagine being a idiot. Ban this man. So, from what I heard, when Alex was like an OG streamer back in Tokyo, 100% idiot. 100%. He wasn't going left and right. He took the middle. Now, think about that. Think about no one's right. That's the sad thing.
Yeah. There's no right or wrong there.
Wait. Did he beat it?
Wait, what?
I don't think he beat it. I don't think he beat it.
No, I don't think anyone beat it.
No. Well, you can. He got to the second to last mon of the rival as a idiot. No.
No way.
No. 3,908 and he did it with the flying Firebird? He won with the Firebird?
You just beat it. Holy shit.
3,905. I thought it was 3,908. No fucking
Wait, what's
way.
that fiery bird's name?
The Fire Moltres. Are you serious? So wait. This is okay. You don't understand. I've been watching him do this for like 7 weeks.
I've been tuning in occasionally whilst working. Having a
That got me through the hospital. Was watching him be a wait. It was Charizard. That's what it was. Charizard. I don't know their names. I just know that I know.
The lizard. Yeah.
All I know is Muck detected. I know that. I'm learning their names, but he always names them like Bussy and stuff, so I can't tell. So wait. I've been following him from the jump on him doing this. On run 1,000, Midgemar, middle guy, by the way, middle got him all the way to like the Elite Four, and he won. It's over. He just took a 3 or 4 day vacation because 14 hours a day of Kaizo Ironman will kill a man. It's done. It's Mike Tussey. That's not his name. Charizard's a Firebird. He flies.
It's a Firebird. It's a dragon.
He won with a mid-pick. Just remember that.
Okay, what a idiot.
No, that's...
Pick a side.
No.
Do it again.
It doesn't count. It doesn't count because it was a mid. For it to be real, it has to be left or right.
Sitting on the fence, man.
Pick a side? Oh my god.
I think that deserves a drink then.
It doesn't deserve a drink. It deserves a nomikai in his honor.
Yes.
Congratulations to Alex. After vacation, he has beaten the Kaizo Ironman Challenge. Congratulations. Unbelievable. No way. Not only did he win, we were talking about day rides to Cannes or whatever, and he beat the game on the hardest settings, and the stakes were harder for you. You know, yeah, that's way harder.
That's all we.
I can't believe he won, dude. That's mental. It's the vacation buff.
It's not even a bird.
It has wings.
It does have wings. You put that in your defense.
Yeah, I feel like...
I guess dragons do come from birds.
Hey, look. News alert. Dragons aren't real. And if they were, birds are a descendant. That's my... Not the lizard shit. I don't go that path. I feel like it was a lizard-bird union.
Why did they evolve from being the most powerful fire-breathing creature to
a sparrow? Yeah. Wait. You're telling me that Charizard or whatever is not a reptile? Okay.
He's a reptile.
That complicates things. Like a pterodactyl. Are they reptilian or are they mammals now? Because there's been.
Are they saying that pterodactyls are mammals?
Yeah, that dinosaurs were warm-blooded. That's like Jurassic Park's origin.
Wait, don't they? Did they prove that they have eggs? Because if they have eggs, they're not
eggs. Okay, so it could be. You know what? I'm gonna say that it's an ancient bird. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm an idiot. Aren't we allowed to be in the name? We're idiots.
It's the phoenix.
So I'm gonna say Charizard is a legendary firebird. There you go. It's a dinosaur.
It's a dinosaur.
That's I can't. First gen Pokemon has some type complications which got resolved with Mega Evolutions. That sounds like the nerdiest thing I've ever read. That should not be allowed in here at Pinterest. So wow, I'm genuinely So before I came out tonight, I was watching him. He was level 55, and I was a little concerned because he only had 2 full heals in his bag. And I was like, well, by the time you reach the Elite Four, you need like 9 or 10. He must have gotten like crazy. What a crazy run! I gotta watch the VOD. Hey, what's up, Yuki?
Oh, Yuki's there?
Dude, I can't believe he won. I can't believe it. That's insane. He got 3 full heals and 2. He had 11 at the Elite Four. What a.
So he brought 11 with him?
Yeah, because you've got to.
No,
yeah.
Right, sure.
What kind of crazy run did he go on to get 11 heals when I stopped watching like 4 hours ago? Wow.
Insane.
Fucking legend. That's insane. And now he wants to do. This is the official post game. I mean, we have to discuss it. I mean, he spent 3,905 restarts. So every time the Pokemon dies, you have to restart the game. And there are very strict rules about pivoting, about like, you can get like, the first forest you go to, you can choose one to take. I mean, it's pointless for me to even go over these things, but like, the odds of winning are astronomically low. And there's been some close calls that we thought it's going to happen. Who was my favorite? Bambo? You guys know, it's not Bimbo. I knew it's like, it's...
I was thinking, I didn't want to say.
Yeah. It was
It's
either
not
that
Bimbo.
or Rambo. I was gonna
It's
say.
Bumbo, yeah, it's Bumbo.
Okay, Bumbo's good.
Bumbo was like absolutely it was Umbreon, who I hated when I played Umbreon. It's the dark cat.
Okay. Oh yeah.
They're gonna kill me. The dark cat. It's the dark cat Umbreon. There you go. That's they're gonna whatever. They're gonna.
No, I don't know. I'm just fucking around.
It was the dark cat, and it got pretty far, but like. Pete has been canceled for his EV takes. I knew it. I knew it. It's not a cat. It's a dinosaur. Oh, fuck off. They're all dinosaurs. They're all birds and cats from
Abracadabra
dinosaurs. Abracadabra dinosaur. Snorlax dinosaur. Okay. I feel like I'm a dinosaur at this point. Jesus. All right. Anyway, it is time for us to take a walk. It's time for us to go. Well, I mean, this has to be the most gracious raid in existence. First Connor conquering the elements, and then the seed that finally won the challenge.
This is one hell of a downgrade, is what I'll say.
Man, yeah.
You come from those
two
beautiful streams.
The ultimate downfall. It's like you go from like the amazing Hokkaido stream downgrade to Dark Hobgoblin or Dark Oslo. Dark Hob everywhere.
Three soggy men eating tacos in a dark.
And then you go from the most insane victory in Pokemon history to a Dark Hub, 3 soggy men. Just, but you know what? Do you have my toy?
Sorry, what?
We did win this today. It's good.
Yep.
Dot, Decor, and more did win.
With a lot of help.
A turtle. Look at that.
He's going to put that right in the flame.
And this thing was fucking mocking us when we were trying.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Like it was like up against the glass.
It was like oh shit! It's not even close. It's not even close. The tag was not even close. It's flame retardant.
Your flame retardant.
Yeah. There you go. Copium 1. It was like here, wasn't it? Your dad took a old school vape on a plane. You can't criticize us.
Okay.
They're gonna come here.
I'm not drunk.
No burning turtles here.
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck out.
So, all right, it's time to us. It is me. All right, time to go.
The tacos were
really good.
No pineapple.
Really, yeah. Just get rid of the pineapple. Get rid of the fucking pineapple.
All right, it's time to test low light in the streets. I could have just said it, but I typed it as well. All right, let's go. Let's put this away. But I wanted to.
Is it cool in it?
Yeah, it's fine.
It'll be alright. If you put them in different pockets, they should be alright actually.
Different pockets. Oh,
yeah,
separate them.
Stick one in the top.
Oh yeah, yeah. You don't want to put it together.
Is this nylon bag okay?
I love the nylon bag. Just stick on top.
All right. Can you snag? Yeah, I think so. Can you snag that? All right, hold on a second. We're putting you back on the bag. Wow, what a couple of downgrades tonight. It really was.
Curious George was the worst.
God, $20.
Sorry, I missed this. You were trying to get a Curious George tonight.
Like we were gonna, like we was thinking to get it and donate it so that people could donate tomorrow. You know, like
oh, I see.
Yeah, and then but Curious George got the best of us.
As he often does.
So the thing is, someone will have immediately come in right now.
Exactly.
Get it.
Oh, dude.
He got that fucking big.
And it was a huge pig. Like, all right, let's go. Ikoka. All right, let me. Can you check this? Oh, you can't. It's fine. Nope, it's in my. It's not going to open. All right, hold on. I wanted to show them the place really quick. So here it is. It's the OL by Oslo Brewing Company. It is in Shibuya, about 7 minutes from the station. And next to it is the La Cabina Mexican taco. And you know Harry's sandwiches?
Yes,
I've heard that. You told me about it.
Yeah, originally Harry had offered them a place to be here as like a. This was the original offer, and he was trying to get his own like actual shop. And so what he ended up saying was like, "No, I'm good." And now La Cabina. But Harry does have his own shop now, and he opened a new one in Harajuku. So there it is. OL by Oslo Brewing Company. Check it out. It's very good. Craft beers, and we're going to go this way. If you guys go that way, it's the NHK building. It's right over there. That's where we film Cool Japan.
Oh, right. Nice.
Yeah. So we would often come here as a post show, and I'll show you. I'll just show you because we're just walking anyway. I'm not going to show you the NHK building, but I'll show you the original place. No, Harry's sandwiches, not Harry sandwiches. Let me time out the.
Okay. All right.
Timeout Premier Robot 1000. So by the way, this place right here, right? This is like one of my old school favorite places to drink. However, I think it closed and opened up a new management. They used to have a Super Nintendo with Street Fighter 2 right up there on the counter. But this place has good karaage, and they have like a mega highball. I think they still, because it says highball right there.
Yeah.
But I think it's under new management. But
Slightly less mega highball.
Slightly less mega highball. But this used to be where we went for our post shows. So there you go.
Nice.
Good spot. No, NHK is just down that way.
Oh, I see.
You're taking it.
I was just, we're not going to free the Premier Robot. So just out of curiosity, is the lighting okay when you guys look upon the beautiful giant buildings of Shibuya? Oh yeah, I wanted to check one more thing really quick. Let's see if we can get this figured out.
This is Kushiaki.
Kushiaki right here?
I think so.
Really?
It says Kushi. Kushiaki.
Oh.
What's up?
Got it.
Was it just off the whole time?
No, it somehow, yes.
Somehow, yes.
Well, I mean, it wasn't off. It was muted itself. And I feel like that's a user error. Like, I definitely muted it.
I mean, it's definitely user error, yeah.
And then, but I don't want to admit that to everybody. But the TTS is back now. It's good walking music, though.
Yep.
See, we heard the
Taxi.
Okay.
What's the next spot? Are we just going for a little walk?
Oh, there it is. Yeah. So yeah, we're going for a walk, and then we're going to check out the good beer faucets.
Oh, cool.
And then we'll decide if we.
Love me a good faucet.
It's a beer faucet, and I feel like after that we might say goodbye to everybody. I think it's been a pretty successful test. Like,
I mean, you have to watch out for the overheating issue, but.
I mean, the overeating issue, I know when it happens. Like, I can immediately say, if it suddenly fails, I'm like, okay, it broke. But I thought it might be fun to show people, like, I mean, the whole point was to just walk around Shibuya today during the dusk. But, unfortunately,
I got sidetracked.
Yep, rain, yeah.
30%.
Thank you.
Sneaks in.
They sound like us at the game center.
Yeah, that's exactly how we sound.
Sneaks in.
Degenerate side.
And did you notice this place? Taco Fanatico. Another taco place. Thank you, Mana Siege. You can sneak in, buddy. Appreciate you. I'm going to let them go ahead of me. Whoa, what's going on? What's up, Long Harpy? We're walking around Shibuya. We're doing a final stress test. I mean, this place looks pretty good, doesn't it? You can get the tacos and tequila. I don't know. Maybe next time I'll try that out.
Well, Pete, a quick reminder, as Ian will be stuck with you in a small space, please give him a pair of Brundle Hush MK3s so he can focus on driving Premier Smile Premier. Wow. As Ian will be stuck with you in a small space, please give him a pair of Brundle Hush MK3s so he can focus on driving Premier Smile Premier. Wow.
Okay. So that's the thing. We're all a little worried about. So John, I'll be in the car with Ian for 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe more if it's bad weather.
Yep.
What the hell are we going to talk about?
Well, I think I mentioned to you in private, you're just going to be playing I Spy all day, aren't you?
Yeah, but in Hokkaido, what are we going to be able to find?
There's going to be clouds, there's going to be some trees.
Great. I spy a cloud.
I mean, there's 3 options for you.
Poor Ian, he's going to have tinnitus by the end of the drive, possibly. Honestly...
Ian's got endless stories to tell.
He actually does, and he's quite long-winded.
I've worked with Ian for like 4 years, and every moment of being with him, he always comes out with a different story.
So wait, how long did you guys work together?
I think we officially worked together for like 2.5 or 3 years, but then we do some other stuff together as well afterwards.
Wow, it was that long?
Yeah.
Is this where Nikucho is? I thought...
Nikucho?
Yeah.
Yokocho. Shibuya Nikucho.
Right here, right?
Yeah,
so, on this whole thing up here, there's about 25 different restaurants, and they all have like their own little open-air booths. It's actually kind of neat if you come to Japan. It's a pretty easy place to find, but the Shibuya Nikucho is a cool little...
You sit down and you get your own little table.
Yeah, you get your own little spot.
And see the different kind of food you can order.
Yeah, it's a good space. But yes, Ian does have a tremendous amount of stories and tall tales. I think boisterous American asking many questions will play very well in Paris. Can't wait. Yeah. This way. Not Kabukicho, Nikucho. I am worried. I think in Paris you're going to get a different version of me. I'm going to be like super quiet. In England too. Everybody tells me that if you go to England and if I act the way I act, I'm going to get stabbed. That's what everybody said.
So, when you eventually go to England, what is your plan?
To get stabbed. My plan is to visit, 3 or 4 notable English places.
Yep.
And then I'm going to have a premier con where I meet with the community, and we're going to rent out a pub for the night
timing out your
and get absolutely leathered. Leave your phones at the door.
Yep.
Let's see what...
Pete, timing out your bot removes mod status. Never do that again.
I had to, Conk. I had to time him out. It was really bad.
Wait, wasn't one of the viewers their sister owns a pub?
Ian.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
But I don't count Ian as a... Let's go this way, This way.
That's the obnoxious, loud Korean restaurant.
We had to time out the bot, all right? The bot had gone too far. And I had made one critical error, as I'd mentioned to you guys. I forgot to disable the feature that says welcoming a new follower. And normally that's very useful because, hold on one second. I use that to... Good beer faucets.
Actually, I'm going to look it up. That's cool, I got it.
5 minutes. I knew it was this way, yeah. I got a good memory. Yeah, it's just this way. It's one last place. By the way, this is downtown, like near the Shibuya Scramble. Yeah, it's right.
This is Shibuya 109. That's like the big, big building you always see.
If you watch a lot of anime, they show show that a lot.
Why?
It's just a landmark. It's a Shibuya landmark.
109?
Yeah. This and Shibuya Scramble, like they'll always show.
I wonder how much that cost when they got it and how much they've made because of its location since.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that's prime real estate.
So, 109 is a reference to Tokyu. So, 10 is To and then 9 is Q. Tokyu are the company that basically own all of Shibuya. They own all the big shopping centers. They own like the big train lines.
They own the lines that like connect Yokohama to Shibuya.
So I'm sure this owes nothing to them.
Damn. Well, what's the... Yeah, they got their money's worth. That's for damn sure. So, but I just want to give people a chance to see... I don't know. It's like, it's crazy. That guy's sick. All right, let's move past that one. Oh, boy. But, like, I feel like the longer you live here, sometimes you take for granted, like, the sheer scope and scale of what Tokyo offers. It's insane. And it's like such a walkable city. And I really, really miss that when I travel to foreign countries. It's kind of brutal if you go to like America and you're like, all right, I just got off at the airport. I'm gonna get a cab ride I'm going to downtown.
The U.S. is impossible to walk.
Yeah.
Everywhere. It's not even just, well, I mean, New York, sure. I guess you use it. But like all the other cities, you need a fucking car.
Yeah, that looked pretty bad. That guy was coughing. But yeah, good beer faucets just down the street. Substantially juicy cough. Yes, it was.
Oh, we got the mega donkey.
Oh, what makes it such a mega?
Huge.
It's pretty big.
It's fucking huge.
You're right. That's like 9 stories.
It's not as mega as they make it up.
Yeah. But I guess compared to the regular donkeys back in the day, this is pretty cool. Yeah. Because they got an aquarium.
They have an aquarium. For what? Just because? That looks like a 90s bubble decision.
I mean, it made you stop, and now they can...
Yeah, you're right. There's another one.
Not you.
Yeah. Fuck you. My dad, that's my dad's rule when he said if I ever passed a street performer, if I stopped, I gotta throw in a buck or two because they did it. They got me.
They hooked you.
You gotta respect that. And I didn't have $1 for those fish, but if I did. Yeah, the mega donkey. All right. To the right?
To the left.
Oh, really? That way?
Yep.
Okay, so.
Like towards Harajuku. You walk all the way down here.
We'll try and cross this.
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys?
Oh, I see it.
Last event?
I did it in the UK.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, did you go?
No, my best friend was in town.
So really quick, how do the lights look, everybody? Can you guys see all right? Is it like, is the quality of the stream maintaining? Yeah, Donkey's amazing. Looks great. 1080p 60. All right, well that's a huge relief. I actually see the place up there. It's the yellow sign. Yeah. We can see fine. Just tilt the camera to the right. All right. Tilt or turn? How about that? Seems good. 1080p would give slightly better low light performance and quality. Do you think so? I guess that's true. John was mentioning that the low light settings, you know, when you do change it, it allows you to capture more light, I guess. But when looking at intense lights close up, it changes. Yeah, that's just the camera.
When I gave it to you, I set it to like neutral settings, but I'll set that when we get the
Yeah, the street, I mean, Shibuya's benefit is that I think it's always easy to tell where you're going and what you're doing. I love cheesecake, but my favorite's pumpkin pie. If I had a choice, pumpkin pie is my go-to dessert, followed by cheesecake and then carrot cake. It's the triple threat. Gosh, I mean, we could come to Shibuya every single day for a year and not experience even half of the places to eat or drink. There it is right there. Good beer faucets. 40 kinds of drought beer. So they say. Hey, wait, 1 second. Let's, is this place, let's walk here for just a second. Pecan pies, because I think once, I wanted to show them the difference. And I think when we get to good beer faucets, it might be a pretty good time just to, successful test.
Oh, cool, nice.
I just want to have a...
We're actually going to walk right past, actually near Woom, which is one of the giant clubs.
I hate that name. I hate this name. Go in. So if you guys don't know, John is a DJ, and there's a famous club in Shibuya that is my least favorite club ever. It's called Womb.
You don't like Womb?
Well, I hate the phrase "go in." It's just...
Sorry, that's unrelated.
I hate it. I hate all of that name of Womb. Why would I go to party at Womb? Okay.
Cool.
What's up, Grant? What an awful name for a club. Womb. Do you feel like you're being reverse birthed when you enter? I don't know. So I'm gonna tell you guys something. This is the interesting kind of weird part of Shibuya, right? So you have Hotel Lai, Club Asia. Have you ever been there, John?
I've not been there. I know people that play there.
Ah. Neverland Tokyo? Is that what's that? It's a love hotel.
No, it's a bar.
Oh, it's a bar. Hotel Sunleon. All of these places. How about Beat Wave?
This is Shibuya West.
What is this famous for?
It's a big like venue. They do like live music and stuff.
Oh, really?
I got stopped by the cops.
Sorry, it's the East.
Huh? I got stopped by the cops.
You got stopped by the cops here?
Man, it's not the first time.
You do not want to visit the womb at the wrong time of the month. Exactly. So this is kind of the seedy area as far as seedy goes. Tons of different love hotels because in Japan you don't have a lot of space at your home, and oftentimes, to be quite honest, you're living with your parents until you can afford to move into your own place when you get married. So if you're looking for some private time, well, you go to these gaudy locations and you pay for rest time, which I think I just want to see where womb is. Show me what a womb is.
Okay. It's over there. It's not really special.
I've been curious for so long.
But yeah, if you like electronic, womb is a pretty good club to go to. But also in Daikon you have a unit.
I guess you could also say, yeah, lots of places to cheat because you could have away from prying eyes, I suppose.
Fun fact: all of the shampoos and body washes and things are all unscented.
Well, I learned that from rap music from Kansas City.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, so there's a famous rapper called Tech Nine. And he became quite successful. And he always advised on his hit song, "Motherfucker, I'm a Player." He said that when you stay at your partner's place, always use unscented soap so you don't leave a scent. Makes sense.
Sure.
I never got to use that advice as a 16 to 38-year-old. I always thought that was... Is the womb closed?
I have not been here.
I just like using all of these variations of different phrases.
I've not been here forever.
Have you not?
Shit. I think the last time I went to womb was like 2000.
See, look, you can stay, you can rest. You can rest for 2 hours for 3,000 yen. Or you could stay, which is for 6 hours for 7,000 yen. We're not going to really get into service time. I'm not sure what that's about. Hey, Tech Nine's one of the best, man. Tech Nine's like one of my favorite. He was such a...
Probably shouldn't follow this couple.
Okay. We're just going to... Look, Hotel Favau. Faveur. I think that's the place that Celadon Ern and I booked in France.
Okay.
Had good reviews.
Imagine living here.
Is that an apartment?
Yeah.
That?
Yes.
Dude, I would
Those
love
are
that.
hotels.
Fuck, that'd be hilarious. Every day, you just...
You're like peeping Tom.
You're right, I'm not... That sounds weird, but I'm like, I'd love that.
He's like, yeah, fuck man.
But that's hilarious that they would have... Man, that's a brutal place to live, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're centrally located.
Sure. Probably pretty expensive too.
It's really nothing when there's nothing going on.
Yeah.
The entrance to Womb, literally just this door.
What? This is womb?
Yeah.
In my imagination, it was totally different.
This whole building and underground is the whole club.
This is it? This looks like where Pennywise lives. I hate this place.
That's because you've never been here when there's something going on.
What? This is the mighty womb?
This. Yes.
Hey, maybe there is something going on.
Yeah, I'm okay. Man,
Anyway, now you've seen it. What do you think?
I thought the womb would be different.
He's like, I can't wait to get out the womb.
I just can't believe, one, that it's named that. I honestly cannot. I'm not going to sneak into the womb.
It's a fucking awesome name, man.
What?
Because the womb is like where, you feel safe and secure.
Yeah, I get it.
and shit.
Okay, wait. You feel safe and secure and warm and shit. I know it's where babies are, but
Sorry, what?
what would you name your bar, or not your bar, your nightclub?
Womb 2.
God, I hate you. Is it Womb T-O-O?
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to set up my own shoe called Premier 2. T-O-O.
Yeah, Premier also?
Yeah.
I hate it. That's so stupid. I hate it. What would yours be, John? Womb also?
Debris 2.
What's that?
Debris 2.
Debris. You guys suck. You guys have no originality here.
That's not what the hype.
What's up, Banana Hammock? I like that name. That's a great...
That is an awesome name. It just says about, who's this, huh?
Maybe mine would be like too womb, too much. Neverland, Tokyo. We already passed here. Harlem's still open?
Yeah.
Okay.
They do I think it's just going to be at the club, so like you pay to get in one and you get
The slug and lettuce 2. I hate you guys. I hate everybody. The slug and lettuce 2 is the worst name. I hate that more than womb 2.
Mine would be snail trail.
I hate it all. All right, here's what's going to happen. You guys are dumb. Everybody's dumb.
Good pub.
I think this was a successful stress test. I'm completely stressed out. We won a turtle, we lost a monkey, and we had a couple beers in quiet, dark places. Now I'm probably going to shut down and go visit with John and Chris for a little bit. Little off stream. Have a little pizza or some bar snacks and get a beer and just hang out with my buds. However, that's a cool looking place. Damn. Dude. Yeah, I got a lens protector. What's up, Ern? We want to see the beer faucets. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll sign off from beer faucets. That sounds good. I don't want to deny you guys a place. That looks cool, too.
Fucking, that's
Oh, it's Hanafuda.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude. All right, you know what? We're going to come back here and have a bar crawl. We've got to do that one night. Let's have a bar crawl here.
Yes.
We'll start at Womb. And
I don't think you'll get it.
Am I too old?
No.
Oh. I can imagine them taking... Yeah. Can you imagine? They'd be like, yo, this is a club. And I'm like, I'm cool, I'm hip. So, meet at the Womb, then go elsewhere. So here's the deal. Tomorrow, I will be joining the British boys. I don't know if we can confirm Paul. I think Paul is American now that I think about it. I think he's from the East Coast. I don't know. I feel like we don't know if...
Like from South America.
I thought he was British at first.
Ian, who...
I thought he was British, and now I've heard otherwise.
Okay.
So we're going to be seeing Connor, Chris, Pete, Ian, Paul. Sounds like the disciples. And we are going to... I'll be joining with the van cam with Ian and Paul mostly. Could you 1 second, man?
Yeah.
So I hope you guys had fun. It was an insane night. We had Connor raid, we had Alex raid. When he beat the Kaizo Ironman.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's absolutely crazy.
Let's go to Club Rosso.
Yeah. Dude, Club Rosso looks like it's seen... Can you imagine if you... Do you think if your partner was like, if I said, no, trust me, it's fun. That's like the longest 20 steps of her life.
Yes.
She's just like, no, I'd rather just, let's go to good beer taps. It's faucets. And I'm like, no, it's fun. And she's like, every step I bet, she's like, I should just make an excuse.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm kind of curious. I just want to see what it looks like though now. And I'm just kind of...
Is that where Saw was filmed?
Wow. It's open. But not, open. I'm okay. I'm all right. It says so. It was like looking at One-Eyed Willie.
Did you ever hear the phrase "curiosity killed the cat"?
I did.
Yeah, I think that might be one of those.
Looks pretty sus. So tomorrow, I'll be joining the boys. Successful test. I gotta fix the alert notification. I've got to remod the Premiere Robot. And I got to turn off the sound effects. But Jesus, you guys are very patient. Really appreciate all of you so much. Yeah, I'm not going to forget my turtle. All right, hold on a minute. This is the Good Beer Faucets. I think it's actually a pretty good place.
Yeah.
It's got a nice vibe. Lots of cool people.
It's got a bad name. Good vibe.
Good vibe, bad place. No shots. Oh man, I'm sweating. Okay, that is it, my friends. Overpriced as fuck? Yeah, well, that's Shibuya, man. Let me tell you two things. One is Shibuya. Two is craft beer. You're not going to find good alternatives of, like, cheap craft beer places.
Maybe it's just
antenna would probably
Maybe, yeah.
Even antenna though, it's like 600, 700 yen a thing.
You know what you're getting.
Yo, that was a really fun stream, guys. I really appreciate it. Can somebody help me with a raid here? Kleben Splurknurch, do you have... No, he's in this channel.
Okay.
I'm going to ask Kleben to guide the raid to some place. Enjoy your night, Pete and the others. Only managed to catch the last few minutes, but fun to see since I can't get across. Well, Banana. Yeah, dude, I'm done. I got to talk to John and Chris off stream, and then I will be... Oh, definitely. There are tons of cheaper alternatives to craft in Tokyo, for sure. But I think in Shibuya, you're going to be hard-pressed. I know a couple.
If you go a little bit further away, you can get some cheap...
There's like the... what's the one we went to with Ian the other day? That was in the... There's like refrigerators. I'll remember that. There are places, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm not saying it's just, you know... It's just the way it is. But I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. It was a lot of fun. All right, let me figure this out.
You're trying to figure out who to rate?
Yeah, I might just have to do it myself. I might have to go check my own list really quick. Every place we go to is dark as hell, though.
It's a recurring theme, isn't it?
Yeah. Streaming.
Kudo-ken. Let's go to Kudo-ken. He rated us just the other day, my man. Kudo-ken's a good friend of the channel. And we joined him for... Sorry. I'm tired. There it is. I hope that worked.
He's running on 1% right now.
I didn't ignore. I'm tired. Did that work? Are we rating? Are we done? I think we're rating. All right. Can somebody else run it?
I know. Pete, we found Waldo.
Give me a minute. Where's that?
He's right behind you.
Finally. I searched womb, and now I finally found it.
Just got to it. I've been looking all over.
But you know he's not even called Waldo out here. He's called... What is he called? He's called...
Wally.
Yeah.
So I was just leveling myself.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to say goodbye. Hey, John, can you surprise me with some sort of hazy IPA? Okay, sorry, guys. I'm fucking tired. I'm sorry. Let me just say goodbye properly, because I didn't get a chance to do so, and how much I appreciate you all. Dude, it's been 2 months since we did an IRL stream. I don't even know if we're still live. It's been 2 months since I did an IRL stream. This shit is like riding a bike, kind of. Takes some time to get used to it all again. So, sweaty back. Sweaty back.
The ground quakes.
There we go. Ugh. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. That was a lot of fun. It was a huge shout to Connor and to Alex for the incredible raids. Thank you for everybody. Sorry the sounds didn't always work. Hopefully tomorrow I can sort it out and I can be a bit more attentive. It was fun. We won some, like a turtle. We lost some, like Curious George. And the rest in between was good times. Now, I don't even know if we're still live. I have no idea. I could just be talking to myself. Okay, looks like we're good. All right, let's send them on our way. I'm done. There we go. Thank you. I'm really, really sorry that you guys had to suffer through some technical quirks, but I appreciate your patience. Let's go say what's up to Kudo-ken. Japan in summer is sweaty, everything. You're goddamn right. My phone is here, but I left my chat phone upstairs. Damn, that was fun. I forgot what IRL was like. I totally forgot. That was nuts. I'll be going home soon, though, because I got a flight in the morning. But thank you guys so much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Domo, shiteshimasu. Whew. Let's fucking go. All right, can somebody help me with this raid? Peace. Thanks for being patient. I appreciate it. Really, thank you. Congrats to Alex for beating the game. Congrats to Connor for raising over $100,000 for the Immune Deficiency Fund. That's amazing. Have a good one, my friends. Thanks for bringing us. It was my pleasure, man. This was just a test stream. This was supposed to be like 2 hours. This was supposed to be just a small little thing where we're messing around and checking things out. Bye bye ね。じゃあまたよ。